Who's Falcon leader right now? Oh god damn it! It's the only person shaped like a bird, isn't it?
Boomst. Fuck you, Dylan.
Wait, aren't there multiple Dylans here?
Yes, that's
Yeah, that's a joke.
we were just making.
Yeah.
God damn it.
So your stream's offline still. I'm
No,
hosting
it's still got 152 seconds
Oh,
to
that's
go.
right. Yeah.
So it's a 3-minute delay, right?
Yeah. All right, fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna help out with.
Hold on.
fucking
Since
tank
you
for now.
guys are doing quick play, you mind if I just like take 5 and then come right back, or like 5-10 minutes just to do something real quick?
Okay.
I'll be right back. But if I need a few, I'll be back.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't we all play our roles? Haha.
Forehead.
Look, man, I'm trying to be useful here, all right?
That's a first.
Ben's gonna have to main tank and fucking quick play for once.
Literally, most of the 90% of the games we've been losing when we've been stacking these past few days are just because we don't have a tank online for our group.
Cause fucking Donnie.
No, literally, me and seniors went. Well, me, seniors, and Prickly went like 10 games straight, and probably half of them were because we lost because of the fucking tanks were just absolute garbo.
The other half we hard carried.
Oh god, dude, the fucking roll on Nepal was hilarious.
Anubis too, dude. We fucking smoked Anubis.
Oh, you didn't? Yeah, you guys didn't see that.
Was great.
That was dirty.
That
had-
and Volskaya was one of the best games I've had recently.
That was the fastest roll I think I've ever seen on Anubis, actually.
We defended first point. I think we had a 2-minute attack phase and we won the game. So that's like an 8-minute game.
And we
Yep.
didn't even use our sim strat.
Nope. Simstrato
Was
Pizza.
I playing Genji or Sombra? I can't remember.
Genji, but you went early.
No, yeah, because you had the fucking anti and I just dashed you like 10 fucking thousand souls.
Are we gonna do some fucking deathmatch or what?
I gosh. If you insist.
Arriving at Chateau
Why is my game so quiet? Oh,
No.
that's why.
We'll see.
This game's so quiet in.
One of the other games.
Oh man.
Yeah.
This is gonna be
missed-
tough. I might actually have to take my brace off.
Oh, fair.
Oh, yeah.
I just missed 6 shots on a fair. I might have missed 3. Woo!
Oh, I got her so one.
Fucking hog is chasing me. Who is that? Donnie, what the fuck?
I thought the health pack was still there, honestly.
Jeez, my aim really needs a warm up.
Prickly needs to warm up his aim. Holy fuck.
Killed you.
This is like 4 clips.
I
Soldier.
don't care, I still
Damn.
killed you.
Oh god.
There we go, we're live.
George.
I just accidentally opened
Where?
Discord overlay when I did that.
Right there.
Prickly.
Scratch my head.
Stolen.
Yeah, that fucking really.
I thought you were gonna land on my head, honestly. This is so hard with one hand.
Ah, trying to kill the widow, Prickly.
I want to kill the widow.
Why does everyone want to kill the widow?
Because the widow's
I got
bad.
you low.
Oh,
Damn.
Oh.
right as those rockets just killed you.
Now arriving at Helios. Prepare for battle.
I might have to put socks on. My feet are
Select
cold.
your
I
hero.
call Lucio. Damn it!
I call Lucio.
Damn it, he says.
I need to warm up my Lucio. I haven't played him at all today.
My AT&T internet has failed me. God damn it. I really
Didn't
think they're
actually
fucking...
help me for once.
Dude, I think they're fucking with my internet because the other day I was having a bunch of difficulties connecting. I think I need to call them and have them come back out. Because like I used to have a bunch of internet problems, and they sent a dude out here, and it turns out the box outside was wired wrong.
I'm sick.
Yeah, that guy was like, "Oh, it's wired wrong," and then I still kept having problems, and they sent another guy out, and he just comes inside, and he just goes, "Yeah, I honestly have no idea what to tell you. The last guy didn't fix it; he just made it more wrong.
4, 3,
I don't know if you believe me when I tell you I fixed it, but your internet should be good now, man." And I was like, "Okay." So now I'm suspicious.
Ball right.
I feel like
Lucio close. He's one.
I feel like
Oh,
they
I
didn't
almost got
fix
him.
it. My internet's supposed to be way faster than
You're
this.
gonna left.
You got away. Ball. On it.
Oh, what the hell? That kid just one shot.
I haven't seen any boops yet.
Lucio's been trying to get us to
I mean, if I was on this, yeah, I
Yeah,
would
Dan
have already
left.
gotten tons of boops. Everything.
Got Lucio?
I might be dead here.
I walked for the headshot. Love it.
Dead. I dropped window for you now.
Well, thanks.
Well, I mean, why would you drop window when you're getting attacked? Doesn't make sense.
I got boop.
Let's clean up this mess.
No, he's on Addy's. Look, let's go. Let's go.
Smoke him out of there.
Big shadow.
Wire left. Wire dead. On Diva.
Jesus Christ, my hand.
Oh, what the hell? Diva one. Everybody. 14 max.
I'm in danger. It literally just barely.
One.
Got it.
Ball. Pretty low.
Fall down.
What do you have? No deflect. Genji low on me. Genji. Low. Oh, I thought I was gonna get 3. Oh, I did.
Oh shit. That's terrible mistake.
Why were you going with me?
I don't know.
Everybody go. Help Lucio.
We're pushing up.
I'm making it out. Don't worry.
Help Lucio.
I'm
There's
okay.
Lucio chasing. He's
I'm
out.
already out.
They're coming
We
in.
need to like get in the habit of fucking doing that. Fuck, he's trying to do this.
There's a hog pushing right. I mean, I can't.
More ball got out.
Now this is where it ain't getting away from me. Okay, maybe I can get away from her.
Yeah.
Lucio low?
We can hold here. There's enough
Genji
fight.
on us. Genji on low.
Fuck! I fucked up my window.
Ball in the second balls.
Fuck that ball's mine though.
Hey, Rice, pick up. Back. Play center.
Shatter. Yeah.
I just didn't get the Genji.
Oh no. Follow. Save her, right there.
I'm dead. The May. Just regroup here.
They're literally
That
gonna
was
kill
not
me.
in the plan.
I see that.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, they wanted those fucking cheeks. Oh, I don't have pulls.
No. Ball.
Good shit, Ben. Good shit. Genji top right. What? Why? Who fucking... Ryan, why the hell would you fire strike a fucking deflecting Genji?
PogChamp player.
Let's clean up this
Stunned him.
mess.
Got him.
Genji.
Like,
Genji one.
on what earth is that even acceptable?
Ours.
Main one.
Dead.
Do something.
Jonathan.
Best round lost.
Big game.
Score 0-1.
Boys, I'm so fucking hyped for this. Let's go. We're gonna pop.
Dude,
off.
Sai is playing in this tournament. He's in the Ungentleman Academy. Alright, all we have to do is beat them.
Oh, I thought this guys were still around.
I want to play Cafe
One
right away and play Widow. I want it so bad, dude.
5, 4, 3,
Go to coast. Go to coast.
The true enemy
One.
of humanity
Yeah.
is
round
disorder.
2.
Wait, should I go Doom? Go Doom.
The objective.
Yeah. Just wait here. Wait here on coast. Come back, coast monkey. Right here.
My teleporter is on.
Nah, fuck you, bitch.
Raksha Pranali Samritakata.
Cool.
They had a Lucio right there, it all been over.
Oh god, I bounced. I didn't try to bounce there.
Winston 1. Winston. Nope.
They're on me. They're on me. They're all gonna come after me, dude.
Finally, quickly.
My work is not complete.
Thank you for all for following their operation. Appreciate it.
You're the one that stole that from me.
And 3 whole minutes later, he'll get to.
We're doing it again or what? Nobody's here. Still waiting on Zarya.
No, I'm here. Oh.
Teleporter online. We move quickly. Turret
Let's do this, boys.
Bye, monkey.
I have window.
Winston.
Genji's still up
Down.
here.
Yep. Triple beam.
I dropped. Please hold your shield up, Ryan. He did not, but I'm okay. I'm not bad at the game.
I
Sure
will
about that.
correct
I need heals bad.
mistakes.
I'm
And left,
Eva?
and left.
I'm taking the objective. You know you want some.
I'm shooting at the feet. I can ult when they push again. I'm gonna ult this first window on the left.
Turret in
There's 90,
place.
get another grab. This Winston doesn't know how to not shoot the shield.
Don't cut top right.
I've got slow. Zoom. Winston.
Back corner, back corner.
I'm very low and very afraid.
Grab one.
I have to reload. Be careful. Okay, I'm good. You can push out.
Do that on right?
Sentry deployed.
Bye, Donnie.
Nails down. I still have grav. I can keep him off.
They're coming left, cover. jumping?
Yeah, drunk is.
Mess.
Fences in place.
Step well.
Fire at will.
Ben.
God.
The disrespect.
The absolute disrespect.
1-1.
He just was like, nope. Go, man.
And
You're done here.
Donnie.
He left. He's not in the voice chat.
No, he's not.
He probably just got home.
I remember.
I was planning on streaming, but I feel like I don't want to mess up my ping because it's already at like 85. I don't want it to be over 100.
85 in Overwatch is like 150 in anything else.
True.
Round.
I don't know, I always find like 62 and under is consistent, whereas anything over like 60, 62 is like crazy shit.
I don't know, not for me.
I don't know, that's just...
Hit 100.
Sorry, headshot.
I literally bought the one, I got the one router that's bad for playing Overwatch.
Diva 1, Diva 1. Diva 1.
He's here. That's exactly what I said.
Zarya?
Zarya.
I am at the
May?
May.
We must take it quickly.
I have Bubble Quinn going.
Dumbass.
60 on ground.
Denali's under the
Back up, back up, back up.
We have wall, we have wall.
Sentry deployed.
Roadhog on right.
Hog no hook. I could have died there. Jeez, that was ridiculous.
Some light.
Winston down.
Right, far right.
Capture Quinn.
Go back out, Ben, back out.
Aligned defense system.
Hog on right. Hog no hook. Ooh, jeez.
Oh, nice.
Get out!
Yep.
Yeah, he got out. I got him. May on the right side,
Sim counts.
right next to my immortality. She's now main. She's headshot.
I need help. On point.
Tracer on point.
May one. May one.
I'm going to point. I'm going to point.
Bro.
Yeah, I thought back into it.
Monkeys
There
keep
is
on coming
much
with
to
me.
be done.
I'm coming back.
Oh, let's break it. Damn!
Win this.
It's this guy. We gotta get ball. We gotta get ball. We gotta get ball.
Denali's under
Coming in.
Gotta get May now. May now. She's gonna have ult soon.
She used it.
Tracer coming left.
Okay.
She tossed it from her spawn.
Dude, instantly deleted Tracer. Let's go.
Body shot her in the turret just fucking.
It's 17,000 damage.
Play of the game.
Now, generally speaking, when somebody asks if Reinhardt is better than Doomfist, I would disagree. But Reinhardt's in such a good spot right now, I might actually think he's pretty close to good. Not better is kind of a hard thing to say though. But
How do you even compare the two? Sure.
Donnie,
Where are you at?
Ryan is better than Doom right now. Absolutely.
Oh, wait.
And that's only because of his changes that made him, like,
Party.
he's able to play ultra aggressive,
Lightning,
but
I must
still
remove you from
requires
this
a high level skill as opposed to Doomfist, who you right click and kill things.
You left before I could kick you. What the fuck?
You get rolled, idiot.
But what do you think, Vibe? Vibe, is Reinhardt better than Doomfist?
Oh, I have to switch accounts real quick.
Get with it.
Someone invite Donnie.
Nah, don't invite Donnie.
Fuck that kid. Man, fuck them kids.
What the hell?
You okay?
What?
No, I'm looking at the brackets and it's like
Wait, can you send me the bracket?
there was like a game, or I don't know. So we're playing against short plus what? Like,
Could you just send the link?
Yeah, just keep sending the links in the team thing.
It's at 2:05 p.m. Yeah. Does somebody know how to set up the lobby well?
Oh, wait.
It would be Prickly has presets for OD.
Okay. Well, just make
no,
sure you
don't
read
give
through the
it to me.
rules.
Oh,
I haven't. I don't have it.
he doesn't.
Like,
Who has?
it's all fucked up. We won our first round. Hell yeah.
Easy clap.
Amazing.
yeah, apparently with that.
All right, comp it
Wait,
is,
what?
boys.
Wait,
No,
we're-
our next round's at 105.
Yeah, no, we're playing out.
And then the round after that's at 5. Holy shit. There's 5 hours in between round 2 and 3.
It's probably for the. It's probably to bracket break so that they have time to like accurately redo the brackets, as opposed to like the last tournament we were in that one day, where they literally were just like, all right, you're gonna play these people even if you lose. Okay.
Donnie, you're leader, just so you know. Whatever you want to do.
Oh, what the hell? Why?
I don't know. I made you leader since you're the leader.
Yeah, Captain.
But-
What are we doing?
Captain.
Some widow headshots.
Some Widow headshots? I'm with it.
Did you set up the lobby though? Like, so we have all the presets set?
Are you? Don't you guys have it? Did you
No.
have it quickly?
Nope.
No.
I mean, we can set it up quick and just look through the rules. We should
Let's-
set it up just so we
Let's
have
go
it.
ahead and set it up. Just save the lobby, and then we can do.
Shouldn't one of us who like who's in between everyone should do it? So set
Donnie.
it up.
Yeah,
Isn't that what we did the other day?
Yeah. I say Quinn.
Nah, dude.
Or seniors.
Prickly, you have a base preset for OD already. You do have it because you were the
It's
one
the
that.
same. It's the same as OD. No skins, no kill cams, comp rules.
Manual start.
Yeah, manual start. Like it's the same as
Just
OD.
your competitive rules on, kill cam off, score to win 2, skins off, and then I need to set.
I don't want to play in Prickly's though, because his fucking connection is shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to say.
Then send someone the code once you make the
Okay,
preset.
hold on. Well, why didn't they just make the preset?
Actually, that's not a bad question.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Be
Now I have
close.
to go and do this for you.
Prickly's just the one person I don't want to have to play off their connection.
Yeah, I know.
Because
he lives
like
in
100 ping.
he lives in the fucking boonies in New Mexico.
Who has good internet here then?
Well, it's not that. It's just the server that he's based off of. If I play on West Coast, I'm gonna be at like 100 ping. It's gonna be stupid.
Yeah, why the hell are you based off of West Coast and not Central, Prickly?
I don't know.
You're literally directly south of where I'm at.
Why don't you make it?
Server.
Central?
The lobby settings must be played in the same region as the tournament region.
That's just NA.
That's something new.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
It has to be an NA server.
Kill cam
So you
disabled.
can't like join the NA tournament and then be from Korea.
Rather, you can't host a lobby out of Korea.
Yeah.
Why not? Bullshit.
I'm just gonna say, you guys can all save it off of his right now, by the way.
Get it all. Just a second.
I think you have everything, so.
Once he says that everything's there, I'll hit save.
Do you have manual start? Oh,
Yes.
it's automatically manual.
Just
Okay.
that.
Okay.
No, I just changed it. Invite. Okay, you guys can go ahead and save it now. I don't know. Let's see what the map pool is, because I don't even know.
Alright, it's good. Okay.
Okay,
It's
saved.
Nepal, Route 66, Gibraltar, and Havana. Why do they only have
Got
one
it.
control? Oh, because first is always going to be Nepal. That's weird.
Oh, I see it now.
All right, hold on. Is anybody else streaming right now? No. Okay, so I can do this I can do this real quick. All right, I'm gonna have some discussions. We'll be right back, guys.
Traveling to
Was there anything I needed to do before joining that game, or was it all in the custom settings already?
I think we could do that. Don't pick
All right, everybody, join
Manual
team chat.
select. Select.
Is there any?
Pause,
Manual
pause.
start. Manual start.
World is worth fighting for.
Send it back to lobby.
Why'd you send it back to lobby?
Because I hadn't even started it yet. They're saying pause that they aren't ready.
One of the guys said R, and then we started, and then they said that they aren't.
The classic
What's the thing to pause it?
F5.
No, it's like 3 buttons, I think.
I think it's Control Shift P or Control Shift O.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's Control Shift P.
Because Alt Shift or Control Shift N is your network, which
It shows your network stuff, yeah.
I think it's. I don't
Is
know.
there anything I
Look-
need to adjust in my own settings right here, or were you guys just talking earlier about like
No, you're fine.
You're fine.
presets? Okay.
Yeah, it's just presets. We're ready to go. Oh, is it? Is it best of 3? It is best of 3. Okay.
Wait, best of 3, not best of 5?
It's best of 5.
No, it for control.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Because I know there was a little bit of time where they were trying to say that was going to be the new competitive format, so you play each map at least once.
Mm-hmm. Alright, start it.
Manual start.
I am.
We're in shrine.
Prepare for
It's
battle.
inside, so trace your ball.
Select your
No, that's outside. That's outside.
That's outside.
Yeah.
Outside. Torb Reaper.
Area.
Torb Reaper. We hold hard pressure onto the side.
What are we doing for tanks? Rhaenyra?
Rhaenyra. No. Ryan Zarya.
Supports.
Baptiste, Lucio. We're basically never going to change the... For Nepal, we wouldn't never really need to change the support unless we absolutely need an Ana to stop their double main heals.
Okay.
And that'll be on probably Prickly to
Me.
swap to.
Okay.
We're just going to put a lot of pressure. We're going to literally run it up mid and put a lot of pressure.
Build them up, break them down.
I do not trust this.
Let's go coast side.
I do not like this.
All right. How can I help when I watch?
I
I don't think you really have
You should put the classics like Hasselhoff.
I might call for bubbles then if I keep you behind.
All right, hey everybody, we're pushing coast side left.
3.
We're gonna come up late onto the point. We want to take the fight a little more advantageous.
Capture.
I'm overloading. Show them what you can do.
They're on dive. They're on dive. Perfect. Play here. Play here. Play here. Back up, run. Watch out for break.
Winston. Charge your Winston. Winston down. Push on to point. Push on to point.
Turning up the heat.
Tracer in the back.
Break one.
Yeah, he's
Tracer
behind.
harming me in the back. Hey, pick up this.
Can't do one.
Insane immortality.
Lucio one.
Good tip, Bruce.
Yeah, Donnie, I know you're one. You don't have to stay in.
I'm on fire.
If you
Turret.
Let's keep comms clear for healing for people that are like out of the fight that are harder to see.
I foresee
They've honored.
great things for you.
They're on Rhaenyra or Ryan Zarya. They have somebody on left.
Genji on left.
I'm coming behind. Can I get a birdie?
Being destroyed.
You...
Tracer in the back. Tracer in the back.
Sorry one.
Active airfields.
Run one.
Alright, jump this.
Tracer.
Lucio,
All right, back it up.
Back up,
I'm
back up.
left. I'm
Wait,
left.
stay
I got you,
first.
Ben. I got you, Ben.
Alright, back. Everybody except Lucio, back. I have ult. I can ult. Close.
I've grabbed.
Can someone help me out first?
Yep.
They have Sigma now.
Let me pop my ult first. They're pushing in.
Let me bubble.
All right, I have my ult. We're gonna combo mine and Zarya.
Okay.
Mine and
Yeah,
Zarya.
no, I'm TPing. Okay, good.
Mine and Zarya. Ready? Break shield.
Break wall.
Whenever you're ready for.
Alright, Lucio.
Right?
Right. Get ready to grab him in close.
We're gonna grab him. Stop the plan.
Wait for them to come up.
Big shatter.
I don't have amp. Amp in one.
Bap.
Back.
All right.
Go. I'm holding close for Blossom.
I'm almost back.
Watch out. They're gonna have somebody. I'll give a turret to you here, Reaper. It's on corner.
Save up this thing. Save up.
Yep.
All right. Sigma your feet.
Oh, someone's around behind. Reaper, back.
Take one right.
Got him.
Oh my god, the skull boys.
Nice job, boys. That's
These kids are
Please.
Let's get it.
God. Let's
Please.
fucking go. Please. Get this man some water. He's hot.
That's a good start.
Stay focused.
Stay focused, yeah. Alright, we on the inside? Alright, yep. Tracer Doom.
We doing Orisa Ball?
Yeah, Rusa Ball would be best. Baptiste, Lucio. Baptiste and Arisa are gonna be holding back to the corner. Winston, switch to Arisa.
Oh, yeah, Marissa.
Yeah, so you're gonna hold corner point
I
inside.
was playing Orisa, and then you said you can have
Go ball,
ball.
go
and
ball,
I was
go
like,
Winston.
Okay. We got this.
Alright, I'm gonna wait to dive this place. I'm gonna sit in the back until they start moving.
Sounds good.
Go to the spot, Hanzo far left.
Wait.
Get ready.
I can't fight that Hanzo.
Shit there.
I got him. I'm gonna get fucked here.
No, I'm good. Ball.
man,
I'm so happy.
Oh shit.
you walled.
Rang one.
Oh my god, I got fucking booped by the Lucio. I had nothing. I was trying to get out.
They're on heals.
Run's dead,
Nice.
Nice.
Lucio.
I almost
My work is not done.
Good shit. Alright, I'm gonna hold far left, you guys hold
we
right, hold
pushing
right.
up?
Yep.
No. Take him.
I'm just pushing here for boots.
We're denying
I can
space
get
as
out.
much as possible.
Okay.
I should have.
You can go all the way up that wall for
Hunter
boost.
right.
pulling game.
I know.
Okay.
Hanzo on. Right. Sonic.
Coming in from behind.
Arisa low.
Hanzo behind.
Hanzo dead.
Oh, here they come. Doom. Lucio coming around for boots. Watch out.
Got that.
Good minefield, by the way.
Orisa off.
Lucio one.
Nice.
Lucio 1.
We chase.
Who's that?
Arisa, we're gonna do a full bomb here. Play close.
Okay.
P.
Pause.
P. Oh shit, that's not it. Control shift P.
How do you
Doom's on right, I
pause?
believe.
What is
Shift
it?
P, Control P.
What is it?
Exit.
It's not Control Shift P.
Okay, their Hanzo is killing our team.
Bro. Show lobby. I don't know.
Control Shift equal.
Control shift equal.
Dude, what the fuck?
Control Shift equal.
Meteor strike.
What? Oh my god, now they got point.
They're fucking calling pause and then capping.
Yeah, because we didn't pause. They're allowed to play as long as we have. Until we pause. God fucking damn it, dude. That sucks.
How long do they have them? Pauses.
10 minutes. They have up to 10 minutes of pauses the entire set.
Okay. Getting pulled up on my phone.
Yeah, we really should have fucking figured that out beforehand. That sucks. I'm using my ult right now to get out, and then I'm swapping.
They're ready.
They're ready. They're ready.
Control shift.
Yeah, we just regroup.
I can
Alright.
stall for time, I think.
I can stall
No,
for time
don't.
too. I'm gonna stall for time too.
No, I'm dead. Never mind. I lied.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna swap to Hanzo here.
What
For
do you want
pressure. You stay Tracer. We can stay on this exactly. And then I'll swap to Hanzo for pressure.
Their Hanzo might be holding right.
Okay, you ready?
Okay, we're coming up on B. What else do we think they have?
Pulling?
Shatter for sure.
Oh my god.
Live B.
First one?
We have no BAP. We have no BAP. Oh.
Donnie, get out. Donnie, get out. Donnie, leave. Donnie, leave. Lucio's gonna follow, dude.
I am not deterred.
Push in on our belt right now. Everybody in on our belt. Everybody in on our belt. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, Shatter, Shatter. He's about to come through. Okay, he backed up for some reason.
Watch the zoom.
Got Bab and Renflo.
I'm very low. I'm
he's
very
out.
low. Okay, pushing out.
Ren dead. Go, go, go.
Pushing the point. Pulling
I'm on
Hanzo.
point. There's a Hanzo in the right.
Lucio?
He's up top.
He's on top. He's one.
Alright, Ben, get ready to
I'm
pull.
pushing up with Donnie. It's okay.
Get ready to pull. We have dragons here. We're gonna pull dragons.
They're gonna go for shatter.
Pull him.
You know, play back to get beat up quicker.
Oh my god, you're massive down here. Fucking go. Two dead.
Pulling Hanzo.
Lucio going
Oh
outside.
my god, let's go.
Huge.
Lucio going outside. He's
Grab
gonna
point.
touch.
It's fine. I'm spawn camping.
Got him. I got him.
No, I got
Actually, got him.
Good shit. Good shit.
Fucking go, boys. Good game.
Fuck
Good
yeah.
shit. Easy clap.
Hey, whoa. Let's calm it
Yeah,
down. That's only the
careful,
first round. That's only the first round.
Yep.
That was good shit, though.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Huh?
Quickly. Calm the fuck down. Why are you saying
Play
GM?
of the game.
Said good match.
Oh.
What do you mean match?
It's not over yet, dog.
I thought you were saying it because they were GM and you were fucking.
No.
I was about to say, what the fuck?
Good match.
Switch in for, yeah.
Yep, I'm getting it.
Let's go, boys.
We want Wesson for one of these. Wes, what do you play particularly?
Wait, did they get
Basically any main heals, Lucio.
We need
and
we do need a mercy
Orisa.
main, so
And
wait,
Yeah,
was it?
I can.
what? Do we pick map or do they?
they pick Mac.
Yeah, loser picks map.
I mean, I was also a Mercy main for a really long time. I
Where's the rules?
was at some point.
Escort, it's Root.
Let's watch.
Gibraltar,
Josh, you cool?
Habana.
You cool with sitting one out?
Yeah, sure.
All right, lightning in for Josh, by the way.
I can go get a snack. Some water.
Just make Josh, yeah.
I got it.
He knows what he's doing.
Alright.
And we're picking sides, so are we attacking first?
Well, we gotta see what map they
Play for
pick.
the map, yeah.
Yeah. Just let him know what it is. Wow, that was a very nice round, by the way.
Good job, everybody.
I thoroughly appreciate the trust in the Tor pick there. That was nasty.
Gibraltar.
They're going Gibraltar.
Oh, then we do the Sim Bastion ball strat. We want to attack first.
We want to attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, they're ready.
I think they're on
Yeah, we
attack
are.
right now.
No, we're on attack. We're on attack.
Arriving at Watchpoint Gibraltar.
Dump it.
Prepare to attack. Select
All right.
your hero.
Sigma or Risa. Oh, actually, you want to go Bastion or?
No, because I know where to put you. So.
Yep. All right. And then turrets under their ass. You think you want to try and throw a bunch of turrets behind them?
I'll
So-
throw them wherever I see fit.
Okay.
I threw them behind them last time and it worked out well.
Yeah.
So does everybody else fight cart while we flank?
No, we needed a Risa to come with us. Sigma,
Yeah.
Baptiste, Or sorry, Sigma and Mercy. Sigma and Mercy goes with. So Sigma, Mercy to cart. Other 4 need to go to the left.
So
in 30 seconds.
So it's not my choice on discipline. Tell me when to res or what's proper to res.
Honestly, res whenever you're safe. Whatever safe res you can get, do it.
Statistically speaking,
because
main heals or main tank.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah,
if I go down while both tanks are up, it makes sense to res, but
yeah,
you can make that
general
decision.
res priority in a fight.
Alright, yep. Alright, let's go. Let's go.
2, 1.
So let us know when you're thinking about resting, so we can protect you.
Escort.
They have a bastion too, it sounds like.
For your safety, please stay close to
Alright, hide. Ready?
Ready?
3, 2, 1,
My
go.
teleporter is online.
Oh, they made.
Back them off.
On the top. So,
Bombs are gone.
alright, are we dropping or what?
No, we're coming up to the front. We're coming up to the front of the bridge here.
Oh, there's a main.
Go up top.
I have a new shield.
We need man mercy. Help mercy.
I'm dead.
Mercy.
I'm dead.
You got full.
Play right here, but they can't come up to us.
How do we regroup? How does this work
Yep,
out?
we're good.
I got booped off.
Oh shit, okay.
Yeah.
Back up.
For your safety, please move behind the barrier.
Whoever's phone is ringing, do not answer.
I'm not.
Alright,
Pulling left.
we go to bottom bridge.
Still waiting bastion.
We gotta pick.
Oh, okay, drop the cart.
Just watch the main. I got the very.
I'm on the back.
Shield through. Pulling above shield.
Someone's right side.
May on me. Got,
You want me to res it?
Stick low.
yeah, send it. Back piece.
Oh, geez, that's not good.
I can Valk.
Ursa.
Valk or not?
No, I'm gonna.
We've been this.
Alright.
Good shit. Oh, he's on the Maddies. Bro. Let's go. Alright, I'm gonna. After I get my ult off, I'm swapping to fucking.
Mace going top. Oh, God.
Oh, rip.
I got beamed. I just need one person to taxi. Like, it probably won't even be that far.
Both low. Oh, fuck. Okay. I'm switching.
Yo, get back down on the cart. We need
Should I swap
discipline.
without using ult?
Swap or no?
Should I swap without using ult?
No. Sebastian.
Oh my. Okay, I'm swapping.
Can I res it? No.
Oh no.
Hanzo's half. No, you guys are dead. I'm not gonna do ult for that.
Yeah, no. That was a good combo, but.
Oh my god. Alright. Should I say Mercy for Valk?
Yeah.
Just call which fight, like, when I should use it at the beginning, just to get some extra leverage.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you a free headshot here.
Yo, come down. Don't battle early.
There you go.
The payload must move or locked by the target. No, it will move.
Watch your head. They have ult.
You're walled.
Break it.
It's down.
Pulling.
Never die.
Alright, keeping the heals on. Tough.
Big.
Break the lamp.
Bap one.
Setting up on point.
May. I can probably res 6.
Sigma 1.
I got.
Okay, dude, this fucking Hanzo's cracked out.
Do you guys want to dive this?
Do you want more? You want Moro?
Yeah,
or
I like it.
Lucio.
Dive this?
Moro or Lucio?
Are we dropping tank ults?
Just we'll swap to Doom Genji here.
Are we keeping tanks for ults?
No more Mercy is Moro.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Yeah, I'm gonna use them.
Jesus Christ, dude. This mage is getting free shot.
Reset.
Hanzo on left.
Okay, I'm ready.
Are we ready?
Try-
Can you shield card for me?
Should I go on this
Get the
Hanzo?
trap in there. They're separating me.
So we're going.
Dude, this double shield is retarded.
We just do Ryan's Zarya, go through it.
I think we're doing dive here.
They have a
Should I
main,
go?
though.
Should I
They
go
have a
Lucio
main.
or Zen for defensible or not?
We need a Lucio.
They have a main, so I wouldn't. I don't think Ryan's Zarya, the dive is the best option.
Okay.
Yeah, play it slow.
Yeah, go bottom, go bottom.
Top left, somebody.
Let's wait for Ryan. Wait for Ryan.
May's right
gonna
here.
wall.
May's gonna wall.
Yeah,
it.
May's got wall. May's got wall.
Yep, I hear
Do we
you.
bait it out? Do we bait it out? How do we do it? They have like full advantage if we come in here. I'm trying to go get Hanzo.
Oh my god, dude.
Come this way, come this way.
She has it again?
And then I think we need to use that.
Get it moving. I am ready.
Alright, what else do they have?
Fucking mystery heroes in here, but I don't know what to play.
Go top right. We window down on.
Courier Hanzo is solid.
Okay, that's right.
Alright, do I boost us in past the main wall?
Yeah, go right now, go right
And
now.
we just dive? Okay, we gotta hit the ground though.
They know we're coming. Okay.
Go, go, go.
May across.
I got cut off.
Fucking dead.
Running.
I need help.
Got you, out, get you out.
Oh, I got you. Big destroyer.
Take one.
You're healed.
Take guys.
We're dead.
Kill the
Six,
bongo,
six,
kill the
six, six,
bongo.
six. Oh my god.
Reproducible.
Complete. Score.
Alright, so they're playing double shield and they've been trying to default to it on 2 maps now. We know they're gonna do it. Let's try and run pharmacy.
Select your hero.
And what do you want to play here, man? Seniors. What do you think? What do you think you can do that's gonna do well against double shield?
I can get value ult-wise out of Ashe, but it's gonna feed support ults.
Okay, that's
How's
fine.
this gonna work if we give them any sort of time at all to get on the cart and get set up as Bastion, Pharmacy is immediately gone. So it's like either where are we holding? We're just gonna hold top normal, like
Trying to think. On Tracer or Ashe?
Ashe.
Okay.
We could do the shield pressure with Torb again.
I like Pharmacy better than Torb, I think here.
Yeah, and that's why I was.
Should I go Ryan instead of Sigma?
Or do you want to have you want to do double sniper and just fucking beat the shit out of shields?
Hanzo would be good, not but
yeah.
With
you
every
hold the
death
top hallway
comes
for me.
honor.
I'll spam main
With
shield.
honor, redemption.
Alright.
I don't know. Hold on, I can hold this.
Alright, go back here. Don't let them see what we are. Just stay over here for a minute.
My main thing is I'm gonna be dropping TNT over the side here on their shields, trying to spam ult as quick as possible.
Do you want to hit their spawn with it real quick?
Sonic bridge for me, please.
2, 1.
See that
Attackers incoming. Stop the pain.
within me.
Pulling above. Oh, he's Lucio.
Hanzo low.
They rolled us.
You can go around it. You can go around it.
Heal's fine, heal's fine.
Lucio's up behind alone. Lucio's alone.
Help our Ryan. Help our Ryan.
Oh my god, dude.
Hanzo top.
They walled you.
Hanzo low top.
I'm stunned.
I am not deterred.
They're gonna roll us with this Hanzo, I don't know how to counter.
It's not the Hanzo that's the main problem here. It's the man.
I know, that's not the main problem.
Sigma's like every shot too. There's a lot of damage.
Are we gonna contest or not?
No,
I can't switch. Fuck.
I have to regroup.
I gotta go to the left side.
Break shield, break shields.
Not your
Trying to Lucio with shield.
Hanzo burning.
Oh my god, dude. Okay, Brian, you gotta swap this. You gotta swap. We had no damage coming out.
I will not be defeated so easily.
Yeah, Ryan's never gonna be a good pick against double shield. Walking past it isn't an option with a Mei.
Defeat.
Maybe I should have just went Mei against that.
I think you should have just mirrored it a long time ago.
Play of the game.
1-1.
What's what's next map?
Hybrid. Hollywood,
Anubis.
Kings Row.
Anubis.
Oh. Wait.
Wait, no, it's
No, it's hybrid.
It's hybrid.
Kings
Yeah.
Row, Eichenwald, or Hollywood.
Or Eichenwald.
Kings Row or Hollywood. Yeah, he's right. Those are the two that we have practice on.
What is it? What do we want?
I like Hollywood.
I think the
yeah,
best
'cause I
bet
think-
might be Hollywood.
Yeah, because I think Kings Row is just a little overplayed for higher level teams.
Super good.
It's also unfortunately on rotation for the fucking competitive, so.
Do we want to attack or Vince first?
Josh,
No, they pick.
are we subbing or is Josh staying out?
Yeah, Josh.
Josh.
What?
You want in or?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's see some fire in that voice. Let's come on. Say yeah, I wanna get him. Come on.
Woo!
Exactly.
Alright, I think
Are we
we're running
all
the Genji Sombra again.
Yeah. Yep. I'm okay with that. Oh God, I just put my brace on, but I was like, no, I can't even like use my fucking
Welcome
pinky.
to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
So what do you want to do?
Ana, Moira, or Ana
Oh.
Bab actually, probably since Moira got nerfed.
What do you? Do we want me on Ana? Josh on Bap or me on Bap? Josh
It
on-
doesn't really matter. You two decide amongst yourselves.
What do you want, Josh? You pick.
What tanks do you want?
I'm better at BAP
Did
than
we have
Ana.
Sigma Rhino when we did this last time?
Yep.
Alright, Sigma Rhino.
If they're gonna run that Mei, we're just gonna wait, and you'll see it.
Donnie, I
another
have no practice on Sigma. I don't know which would
Which
be better for me to run, Sigma or Ryan? 'Cause I have not practiced Sigma, but Donnie's way better at Ryan.
Looks like I have time to do some research.
I think I won one because my Sigma's not
Attack
too hot
commences
today.
in 30 seconds.
Okay.
We can run Rhyntaria if you're uncomfortable.
I am uncomfortable.
Just go Rhyntaria then, yeah.
I have like 3
seniors,
hours.
let's try and get the hack onto the main heals.
Nervous?
Yeah, I'm not gonna hack right away. I'm just gonna scout right away, and then I'll hack. You guys can start engaging without me.
They have a Hanzo Sonic on door.
5,
Fuck. Yeah, they saw me.
4,
Sanic.
3, 2,
Gotta go fast.
1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Alright.
On the top.
They have a Mei, they have a
Okay,
Mei.
hold on. Yeah.
We need around now.
Yeah. You can't say go around and leave us just walking.
Oh shit!
We're walled.
Mace hack.
Come in.
I took high ground.
Oh, don't go
Gotta
high
break
ground.
their
They're gonna
shield.
shoot you up there.
They're all in.
Ursa.
Shoot the Sigma right now. Oh god, I'm dead.
Oh my god, fucking Mei, dude!
Okay.
Alright, we regroup.
Fuck yeah, we EMP Nanoblade, we win this.
Yeah.
That's what we're waiting for.
I can't get damage in past double shield though,
I will
so.
not falter.
There.
Yeah, we gotta make sure we're shooting shields when we see him.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of you, Josh.
Okay. That's why the Sig's good in this.
They have wall, Brian. Right, play close.
Alright,
Out.
set up for you.
We have our 3 ult.
Before we push in, you gotta EMP them.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Yeah, we gotta use our ults first here. Okay.
I return to the fight.
Are we all here?
Try to beat it.
I'm coming.
Seniors, are you in
We
position?
need point.
I'm ready. Their Lucio's scouting. He knows I have.
Okay.
They're scouting.
Do it whenever.
No, they're up top. They're all split. They'll split.
Going.
They have beat.
And Lucio won.
Take out.
Man me.
You gotta get out of the corner.
That blow.
I need help.
Lamp.
You're okay. We're okay. Focus.
Ursa one.
Got her.
Focus targets. May.
May.
Everybody may.
Oh my god, dude.
I need help on point, guys.
We're coming back. Just hold it.
Lucio first.
I'm chucking
Ball.
healing.
Again.
30 seconds.
Immortality on point. Ball.
Far right.
Clear.
Fuck him. Get the ball.
Risa.
I'm dead.
Ball low.
Follow.
I'm dead.
Alonzo and May right
What?
now.
God damn it, dude.
No, we might win this.
It's just Lucio. Or Lucio and me. It's Lucio
Help her, Anna. Okay.
Oh my god, the May. It's just the May.
If we could touch.
You didn't need a shadow there. You should have just charged her.
Immortality on point. Shoot the ball. Doom on me. I'm dead. Immortality.
Those mines in front of me. Fuck. Come on, boys.
We have to kill that ball sooner, because that ball would literally, I would spawn.
Guys.
Picked by ball.
Stop. Clear fucking comms. Listen.
Switching sides.
We knew what the problem was from the beginning. The May is 100% surviving longer than everybody else. And when we focused her, we left our Anna to die. You can't split yourself just to chase one down. That's mine and Adderall's job. And I went on May, and then I got low because I got one shot in the head, so I was getting healed. But everybody else pushed up those stairway. She got blocked out, and then immediately got dove on. We have to pay attention. You are holding your W key at the right times, but you're also holding it too long.
Okay, what are we playing though?
For here, we're gonna need to do Sigma fucking Bastion. Not Bastion, Arisa. They're gonna run double shield at us, we're gonna copy. I'm running the Torb just to keep backline pressure clear. Go ahead and say May, dude. May makes sense.
I was gonna jump.
Yeah, I mean, I can get enough shield pressure out to keep.
What do you want on support?
Terrifying thought.
Baptiste Lucio. Just keep it on Baptiste Lucio so we can rotate quickly.
Standing in a row while there's work to be done.
Setting up bat. We're very spread.
Play on lower corner.
I have beat
Play up a little bit first so we can fucking get some charge out, because they're gonna run into us as much as they can. Their May is making it super
Their
hard.
Hanzo's gonna take high ground too.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, start rotating back.
Yeah, okay, well.
Back up.
Oh, Donnie, you're wall.
Han's on the left.
Going above.
Shoot shields. I'm shooting shields.
Risa. Sick.
Flame.
You're walled.
Break wall.
Come.
Into him. Go.
Oh my god!
Mace half.
Back.
You got it back. You got it back.
We need to keep those shields facing the fucking Hanzo.
Back to the drawing board.
My shield's
They're
down.
pushing in. They're pushing in.
Just back up, back up, back to point, back to point, back to point.
Let them up.
Pulling. I got heals back.
Double shield, guys. They got nerfed to the ground.
If I don't know what to do, I played my fucking heart out on those fucking
work
things. I
to be done.
Fight. Fuck.
Play of
All right, we're looking for temple.
Movies. Okay.
Wait, what are our options?
Hey, we're doing temple. It doesn't matter what the other options are. That's the only one that we have practice on.
We want to attack first, defense
Kill
first.
3, I don't know
We
what
want defense first, right?
No, we want to attack first.
Okay.
You might want to defense to weigh what they're running.
They're gonna swap it on us again, anyways. That's what they've been doing nonstop.
Nah, seriously weigh it out. Seriously weigh them both out. Don't just go right to one thing. Weigh all your reasons on why you want them first.
Are we ready?
Go ahead and swap it, Prickly.
Okay.
And then
Swap the specs. Yeah,
Alright.
okay, you got it.
What sports do you think we're gonna use?
I think we're gonna run the high horse thing that we were trying to get to work.
Oh wait,
for
no,
us.
they get to choose attack or defense. We don't.
Okay. Ryan Zarya, Lucio, Baptiste, Torbjorn, and I think we should run the Widow. If they're running
They
double
want
shit,
defense.
they want defense. Okay, then for attack, we're gonna run our dive. We're gonna go Ball, Winston, Anna, Lucio, and then Widow, and what did we have with that? Genji, Widow, Genji.
Yeah.
Berkeley, it's on you to get that nade in.
Okay.
You know exactly where to put it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Already.
Are we ready?
Yep.
There too. They do have lamp. They've been playing Bab.
That's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
something we just-
When the anti-nade comes in, we just focus the lamp because they're gonna drop it immediately.
How long does it take after I throw it?
prepare.
5 seconds.
Okay.
Select
Keep
your
qualms
hero.
clear in this so I can count it down.
Don't count slow. It's a fast 5. It's probably like 3 or
Yeah,
4 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, go.
Calamity, you can count it if you hear him throw it.
No, I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and just run it this way. Let's try and take the left side door to walk up without being seen. Lucio, Anna, go right. As soon as the anti-nade leaves your hand, Lucio speed amp the Anna over to us, and while it's almost done, or the speed amp's almost done, we're gonna use our cooldowns to get in. Widow, wait till after the first pick comes out, because we can't have
What do
Wait,
you
why'd
do?
you pause? Why'd you pause?
Someone leave?
Huh? I'm getting disconnected. I'm getting bad ping. I don't know what the hell's going on. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
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 I don't know what the hell's going on.
Make sure that when we jump on them, we have some sort of idea of where their shields are, so that we can back into our Anna if we need to.
Ideal for hamsters.
Attack
Everybody out left.
commences
Prickly,
in
you gotta
30
remember to
seconds.
hit that fucking... It's literally right between the leaves.
Yep.
Back into the corner. Don't step up onto the mound in the corner. Let it push you down a little bit and then throw.
This is the time of year.
Aim your cross hit. Also, you need to aim your sights down to get in between and then fire or throw the grenade. Because if you don't do that, you're gonna miss it by just a hair.
did it. Just let him trust.
5,
All right.
4,
So I go with I follow Anna and then boost
Yep.
her back to the
Let's go.
team.
commencing. Capture objective A.
Together, we can solve any problem.
Okay, you guys in position?
Yep.
Yeah, we're already.
Wait, Anna, where are
four,
you? Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Where the fuck is it?
It landed on the pillar. It landed on the pillar. It was above them. It landed above them on the pillar.
We try it again. We try it again. Reset it. Reset it. When you do that, Prickly, you need to aim your sights down in between the leaves.
I was.
A little bit tighter into the leaves.
Okay. They're on a rub.
I am healed.
I got rocked.
They're gonna
holding
wall
wall right now.
Yep. They're trying to keep it.
Okay, you guys ready?
Just throw it, dude.
Okay, I'm throwing it.
5,
Go in.
4,
5,
3,
3,
2, 1, go.
Yeah.
Lamp, lamp.
Back one, back one.
There's another. They're all lamps again. Basically,
Sick one. 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. We're slow. Headshot.
May on me. Kill one.
Siglo, shoot to 6.
On the above.
He's going. Oh.
Alright, let's get Ariana. For this one, we go around left side.
Objective A captured.
Alright, we're here.
Commence attack on objective.
Go around left. They're gonna see it, but that's fine.
You guys start going.
No one can hide from my sight.
Do we dive in from left or?
They knew I was coming there. They knew.
Back up, back up.
Full wall. Let him waste ults, let him waste ults.
We sold some. I think we should switch.
I agree.
We go on the May.
Hanzo top. They have a sonar on us.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going?
Go right, go right.
Yep.
Go in, go in. Now.
Oh, I got random headshot by Hanzo. Arisa?
Oh my god, dragons from below.
No heals, I'm coming back with B. Ooh.
I don't know how we shut down this Hanzo, dude. I really don't.
What are we swapping to?
I got it. I'll handle him.
One kill.
Reinhardt at your service.
I think we need to steamroll. Just like hold them over.
He's got Sonic on me.
That May's gonna wall us off again though.
Yeah, we should probably mirror the May. That way they can't just walk into us.
I'm getting clapped by the Hanzo when I go May.
We just need to stay.
They okay. Okay. So 100% they have walls. They immediately counter swap. Hanzo down.
Oh, big.
Go.
Raid boss down.
Yellow wall, break wall.
Got two.
Six. We have to shoot the Sigma.
Doom on me.
Doom now. Who's left on point?
Lucio, he's dead.
May coming in. May on me.
May in the back corner. Focus May. Yeah, I need
Bungo
to
down.
that all.
Where are we?
La veuve tisse sa toile.
I'm swapping the BAP. Auto's not working.
No one can hide from my sight.
Okay, their Hanzo has walls. It has had walls the entire time.
Good, he has game sense, he's GM.
All better.
Doesn't have walls.
No, because he immediately pre-fired a corner.
So what?
He has soda.
No, his soda was he pre-fired the so.
No, I got walled off from you guys.
Okay, they don't have walls. They don't have walls. Go on.
Arisa one.
I'm coming.
Go fast.
Go, go, go.
Supports are up in the air.
You got walled off again.
My ultimate is ready.
You don't want to do a Symmetra Queen? Are you still strat?
60 seconds.
I think we need to.
Give me a Symmetra main right now.
The true enemy of humanity.
We have
is
pulse. I
disorder.
know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. No, this is what we need to do.
They're dragon. They have dragons. Keep your fucking shield. What? Open space. Shield up.
That's why I was going around the corner. So
Yeah, but we were in the choke and you had it down. All right, ready?
Teleporter online.
Go.
Way back.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We got this. We gotta focus the mid. Oh. I almost had beat too.
A momentary lapse.
Round 1 complete. Score 1-0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
One shot. One kill.
you guys don't want to do the Bastion strat?
Everyone signed their life insurance policy.
I don't think it's
That'll
gonna
work.
practiced enough.
It hasn't worked for us yet.
I mean, it's worked in fucking competitive, but other than that,
Attackers
no.
incoming in 30 seconds. Optimizing strategy.
Give me a shield up top. Actually, give me and seniors a shield up top. Donnie, shield up top.
Barrier in place.
That's too high, too high. Bring it back, bring it back. Drop it low, drop it low.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Too high.
Attackers incoming.
High.
Defend objective A.
Pulling. My shield's down. New one. New one down. Pulling it.
Watch the
Widow on bridge, Widow on bridge.
Need to drop.
Let's try that again.
Push.
Oh, I can't.
They're already here.
Objective lost. Defense point. Objective.
Can we kill this Lucy?
You still one? Library's down. I'm one.
The Hanzo fucking got me. Okay, you got the Hanzo.
The Widow got me far right.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
Stop dead.
Everything is falling into place.
For you.
About to
We're
break.
holding far right. Holding close to us.
Widow's over there. Or was.
Getting out. She's out. Donnie, come back.
Let's get you healed up.
I'm walking back.
Nothing should have stopped.
Hanzo back
Hanzo
left.
on the left.
Are they coming main?
Pulling main.
Enemies in our orbit.
I don't have beat for that.
Widow far left. Widow far left. Widow far left.
Two.
Oh, let's break it.
Widow far left.
C'est la vie.
Justice ain't gonna dispense.
This Hanzo is just like chasing me.
Donnie, save that immortality until I get
Lucio?
I'm coming out the left side.
Widow's gonna be going left right now.
You go Hanzo. Just pressure the Widow. They have Doom now.
They have me.
Should I stay on it now?
No. Yeah, stay. Careful of the Doom dive. You're not.
Break shields.
Where are they?
They're going right.
Okay, I'm gonna be. No, you're below me.
Oh.
Hold it.
5 seconds, 5 seconds.
Alright, I'm gonna go in right now.
Okay, I have it.
What? I fucking
Doom dive.
flashbanged it, dude.
He's on me, he's half. He's punching again.
Doofus on left. Doofus on left.
Doomfist on the left side. Next to you, Donnie, behind you.
I got 4 people in front of me.
Immortality. Doomfist dive.
Dude. Oh. Both times my flashbang went off and never hit him, and he's in fucking dead ass like close range. That was both fucking times it hits me in the fucking forehead and it doesn't go off. That's super
They
cool.
just had a
Pretty shit in the
TM
Doom.
carry a shit team.
Play of the game.
That's a cool highlight intro.
Is that it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was it.
Wait, what map was that for?
Yep.
This is 3 out of 5.
Yo,
Fear.
Yo.
So.
No, I fucking know, and I said it at the beginning. I was like, I expected you to hear to warm up, and they just don't give a fuck. Like Donnie did not care. I know it's not the entire team. Prickly, Ben, Josh all showed up. I showed up as early as I could. I had shit I was doing, obviously, but like.
It's fucking Instant, it's Donnie, it's fucking even Josh to a point. Like I never see him, even when he's online playing, he's never with us.
And that's something that we'll talk. I need to talk to them about because like Donnie, Prickly, Ben, and I are the original members, but unfortunately, I don't think Donnie cares anymore.
No, he showed up 5 minutes before a fucking tournament, dude.
And
the leader.
The worst part is that he was playing like, there was times where it's like, Donnie, there's somebody behind you. He's like, there's 4 people on me. I'm like, yes, 4 of our people are protecting you. Fucking turn around and hit something.
I'll be real with you, every fight that we lost when I spectated, our tanks were out of position. Like, they were chasing May on fucking Hollywood. I see Donnie on the bridge on Anubis, like, in the far fucking back. I'm not, like, I can't.
No, and that's... It's because, like, Ben has an excuse. He's DPS for his school team. So, like, he doesn't get a lot of in time with off-tank. And he was technically DPS this season for us. So...
The problem is our tanks, really. Like, it boils down to that.
And yeah.
Both of our tanks are the problem.
And the worst part is the round that we won, we won against the one person on their team that carried. And then he came into the game and he could just straight carried it. That Hanzo, like, legitimately was their saving grace.
I know, he was amazing. It was a good game. Like,
but
we're
the only other issue is I don't like being corrected when I said, hey, he just pre-fired that wall. I'm crouch walking around the corner, by the way.
I know, I got pre-fired too by MA. They have good game sense.
Game sense only attributes to, you know, deliberate things. When you get logged once every couple of lives from a random arrow or a random icicle, that's fine. But when it's every single life, I don't think it's game sense at that point.
I don't know, dude.
They knew to fire in that general direction, but not when. You know what I mean? And we could call it unlucky.
I'm just done with the tanks, dude. I can't do it with them. They're feeding. They're not useful. They're not there for anything. They're wastes, and they don't take it seriously. So I don't want to play with them. Like, I'm done with it.
Either way, you want to play some Overwatch?
I don't care. I just removed everybody in a rage fest. So I guess if you want to add me back.
Oh, really?
I got mad. Like, I was fucking fuming after losing Hollywood. I EMP beat, killed 3 as Somber, which I rarely play. I did everything I fucking could, and we lose to a May. Like,
the worst part was I was there with Nanoblade, and I got booped off, which was the worst part because, like, my first dash was up, my second dash was in, and I had one shot the Lucio, but he booped, and I don't know. I was at like 130 ping anyways, which makes sense considering where Prickly's at. But, like, that one was just bad. Either way,
something needs to change.
I think what needs to change is that the people that don't want to be on the team just need to not be on the team. Like, I don't want to be on the team. I've already told you this. I'm only here because of these people. I tried out for 2 other teams who are infinitely higher ranking and a lot more constructed, and I made it, but I was like, you know what? No, it's probably not good to be on 2 teams at once. Either way. I need to get some fucking aggression out of my system here, so.
I'm so irritated right now.
Like, I came back from my break and I was like, okay, this is where we change things, this is where we go and do things. It's just, it doesn't feel like anybody wants to do anything different. And unfortunately, I am streaming this, so my bad.
I don't care.
I don't.
Anything that I said on your stream, I would have said to them. I feel the same fucking way.
No. Either way. You want to hop into the Discord chat, or did you leave?
Mm-hmm.
Why'd you leave?
Because I was angry. I don't want to play on the team unless we're getting new tanks. That's not going to change, because they're feeding and they're never at anything. There's no fucking desire to win. Downey hasn't showed up for fucking weeks except at like 11 p.m. That's his job, I get it, but don't commit to this if you can't make it. And then he shows up 5 minutes for a fucking tournament, dude, and feeds his fucking heart out. I played with everything I could and we fucking lose that. Like, it's so aggravating.
I'm being dead ass with you right now, guys. I know you're watching. Nobody gave a shit during that. The choices that were made, the calls that were made were respected, but they weren't upheld.
I almost fucking cried during that because I was trying so goddamn hard and we fucking ended up losing a fight that like would have won us the game.
I get it. I was
so into that. And
I don't think we want to lose you on the team, and that's why I jumped in here.
It's just fucking
it's
hard to not be tilted out of your mind after that.
It's fine. We did really good when we on that first one. That was just we played very well off each other. We were following calls, After the first map that we took, or we lost a point on, it's when it kind of flipped on us. You know? Because we immediately went back into our defensive, competitive style of play. That's unfortunate, but it happens, and nobody specifically is at blame, but we didn't respect the situation. A lot of the problem that we've had in the past is that we don't respect the situation. When we need to adapt, we panic. And obviously we don't have enough practice. And yes, making practices is incredibly fucking hard with so many different schedules. But if you're on this team, we said Tuesdays, and I think if I remember correctly, the only reason I can't make it on Tuesdays sometimes is because I'm working. And obviously, unfortunately for the rest of you guys, my job is I go to jail if I don't show up for work. Make sense?
The issue for me right now is, yes, people have real life liabilities, but why the fuck are you committing to this if you can't make anything except games? Because we're never going to win. It's a waste of everybody's time that's trying to fucking progress.
No, I agree. It's a waste of time. And for the longest time, I poured probably 1,000 hours into practices, just between me and Dylan and Ben. Donnie was in there sometimes too. We had Goon, we had Gavin. Those practices where we were still on a team, as Gavin would put it, on his team. That was the best time. That was the best performance we showed as a team. But then we got rid of Gavin, and unfortunately, we got rid of the only person that was telling us what to do. If you disagree, let me know. But unfortunately, I can't join back into that call because he is out of our server. And I'm not going to invite him back until he asks. So
it's fucking... The thing is, like, Prickly, Josh, and Ben, between those three, I've practiced with them so much, but it doesn't help us when I'm playing DPS and practicing with 2 supports like 3 times a week. That doesn't do anything for us. Like, it helps me with our supports. Yeah, I can peel for them more. It doesn't give me any coordination with the aggression of our tanks, which we need. And we haven't had a tank at a single practice with all of us in so fucking long. It's just the time zone difference. I get that it's a problem, but if we can't make a reasonable time for everybody to get to it, because I'm not going to play for 8 hours straight just so people can fucking practice at 11 my time when I get up for work at 5.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing my best with the times that we have, and I've put in a ton of time practicing, but we need something that works, that people will fucking commit to. And if you have too many obligations, don't play in a team. That's it. Because I'm taking this super seriously. I'm trying my ass off, and nothing's happening.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to leave the call for a moment. I will come back to you, man. Just stay in the call. I promise you. And if you want to listen passively from the other side of the stream, please do. And drop a follow. I appreciate you hosting. I do appreciate you hosting. Be right back.
Pretty sure I'm following you.
Okay, what the fuck was that? Seriously. Everybody. We literally fucking threw those. And yes, I tried to give us plans because that's what I'm supposed to do, but unfortunately, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I am not your captain. I don't expect you to be perfect, but respecting a call to do something rather than actually doing it are 2 different things. Ben, look, you played out of your goddamn mind on Zarya. You chased things that were bad to chase, but it worked out. Donnie, you literally chased everything, which is what we want from you on a daily basis, but we got to do it smart. Josh, you played scared after we lost the first point, and Prickly, you did too. You guys then panicked and played behind us. Prickly, you were in front of our shield from 90% of that first map, okay?
If you allow me to say something, you got, like, look, coming into something like this, you gotta work from the ground up. You gotta build from the base and go upwards. Like, we're just kind of assuming that everyone's on the same page with certain things here.
No, absolutely.
But for things as small as something like, say the enemy team has, they're not, say the enemy healers don't have ult. And it's like, you do tickle damage into them, like, kind of in between fights, little skirmishes, and it helps the enemy healers get to their ult, like, at the right time. So it's like things like that, but rather not in skirmishing fighting sense, but as like positioning and things. You gotta work from the ground up. Everyone needs to be told the same things on different maps, wherever it may be. It's got to be you got to start with the simple things and work your way up from there. So
that which is unseen.
yeah.
So, and that's exactly what Seniors was saying. You guys are in the chat.
I didn't really hear any.
You guys are well, okay. Well, you're in my. Most of these people are watching my stream right now. They get it, but I already made my peace with you guys a while ago. I didn't want to be on this team after a while. I am doing it because I love you guys, and we are good together. We do work well together. Donnie and I have never been on the same page, but we work well together, right, Donnie?
Sure.
We don't. It's always you versus me in match. It's what we say and what we do. It always comes down to the two of us pushing separate ways, and we need to get on the same page. And if that means that we have to sit in a fucking custom game and just McCree one-tap each other repeatedly so that we're killing each other simultaneously, because that's actually an exercise you can do, we will do that. The unfortunate bit of what happened today is some people, Donnie in particular, as you heard, probably, showed up 5 minutes before the match started. That's not your fault. But at the same time, going to the grocery store when you're on your way home, instead of getting that extra 15 minutes where we played a few games, it could have changed. It could have been the difference. We started rolling on first map. That's something that we've never done against a GM team before, because they are a GM team. That was their entire team was GM, besides one person. We did really well. We let it go to our heads. I tried to pull us back. So did, I think Prickly also said, let's pull it back a little bit. We did our best. And unfortunately, in the future, our best, we already know, isn't good enough because of where we are ranked. We need to do better than our best, and we need to be getting better.
It's also another thing was pacing everyone. As far as whoever was calling the shots during some of these matches, it was like the pace either has to be slowed down or sped up. In most cases, slowed down in between fights. If you don't take the time to weigh your options on certain things, as far as heroes go and where you go, we throw ourselves into fights like really fast, then it's like nothing's gonna work out. If you sacrifice 20 seconds to win the whole game rather than chain fighting, it's like that 20 seconds in the long run, wins you the game.
Exactly.
So,
and that's when the last call, the one that we should have done way earlier, we should have defaulted to our team's normal strat on that map, but we were trying to do the new one. And unfortunately for us, and this is not a shot, but Prickly.
Yeah, I fucked it up. I know.
No, you didn't fuck up. You let us think that you were capable of doing it. I didn't feel like you were, because you'd only seen me do it once or twice. I showed you all the spots, but you have to practice them. You have to be in there solo practicing. 20 times speed, fucking no grav, flying into the point to see where it lands, flying back. And the sad and almost unbearably sad part at times is that you guys are getting so fucking good on your own. You are. I'm not the only one that knows it. Josh, you're getting great, but whenever you're online, you're playing with other people, and we get it. And if you are playing with the team, if you are playing with us, it feels like you're taking a backseat, but you are by far the most improved since you've joined the team.
Oh, woo-woo.
But at the same time, Ben, you're a fucking master Zarya, and I think you need to get back into that mentality where I am good shit. But at the same time, you need to go back to being Donnie's bitch, because Donnie got left high and dry pretty much the last 3 maps.
I mean, I could tell you what I saw from the backline perspective of seeing everything.
Fed my brains out today, and to be fair, that's
from what I saw, we were doing a lot of. It just felt like everyone was spread out all over the map all the time. DPS, tanks, even me and Prickly were spread out from each other, and it was. There's nothing wrong with being spread out. It just has to be smart, because there are certain angles that Prickly can hit as BAP to heal you, even if you're halfway across the map. There's certain wall jumps Lucio can make to get to you faster, and there's all these like specific positions that I know as a healer
Yes.
that maybe DPS doesn't know, and I feel like working on that and knowing where our DPS and tanks can play away from our healers and still be safe is, I don't know, that seems to be the most big issue I see.
So
Because a lot of the times when we're spread out, either they just pick one of our DPS or tanks off, or they just jump to point and kill both or one of your supports.
unfortunately, I agree and partially disagree. The spots that you want to be playing as a healer, you learned through competitive. You learned through solo play or duo play. In team play, this is where Donnie's shined before. Is he on Reinhardt? He's ultra spatially aware. He knows where he's at, but now he's playing all these first-person characters, and it's tough, right, Donnie? I'm not trying to call you out here, but it's different than what you used to do, right?
Yeah.
So you were hyperspatially aware with everything that you were doing, and that was because you were a Reinhardt one trick. Not a bad thing. And a lot like Prickly, when he switched, you do really, really, really well on the new things, but your Reinhardt play is slipping sometimes because of your added time on other things, and it's hard if you're gonna pick up multiple heroes. And this is probably why personally I feel like I'm still grinding around the plat diamond areas, because I don't focus on one thing. I want to flex for my team. I want to play well on multiple things, and I don't think that's a thing we can do here. We already know you guys still have roughly 15 days to get your replacements in place for a secondary team. Not just a team of subs, but a secondary team that we can scrim internally, so we don't have to give away our strats to, Srath and Soccer's team, shit like that. We have probably one of the best game theorists in Xander / Silent or Jerd, whatever you want to call him. He's really good at crafting theories. He's one of the people that I used to do it with. And our team, we've always played either right in front of the meta or right behind it, but we've always done well against it. And unfortunately, we got shit on today because we haven't practiced against this meta. We've been avoiding it like the goddamn plague. And that's the shitty part.
We don't even have consistent practices. Like, I think, if anything, that's probably the first step, is just having
Tuesday at 8 p.m. every Tuesday.
Yeah, but I mean,
it doesn't.
We've said that for weeks, and no one ever shows up.
And that's the unfortunate bit is you guys already know I work every other Tuesday. Like, I'm on or off on Tuesday, so it'll be a yes or a no, hit or miss. If I'm on days, I can come in and show up late to practice. If I'm on nights, I can't show up. And
I mean, I wasn't even thinking of you.
But the other thing is,
it's literally no one.
But up.
No, you just pop it on 3 different days a week. Like, you gotta vote a little bit more than 1 day a week if you want to get something done, retain information.
No.
I know.
Tuesdays
on top
are
of that,
our day, and
we're doing Tuesdays and Sundays.
The truth is giving multiple options. Tuesday, we did get multiple options. Tuesday was what we all settled on as the best day to get the most people on. And until we have our subs / ringers, we have fucking 3 DPS right now on the team. Maybe 2 if Instian's out. I don't know. He sounds like he is, but...
Instian or Senior?
No, Instian. Technically both, if Senior decides to go do his own thing. And I'm not going to hold it against him because we are a train wreck of a team at the moment.
Yeah, but his pace is far beyond anyone else's. He needs to, state his reasons some more, when we're doing things in game. He, out of everyone, came in with some idea, and then we didn't follow up on it because he just thought we knew what we were doing or something. And he's got a little bit different views on everything here. So
yeah, absolutely. He is a lot higher ranking than we are, unfortunately. And he does play games where that pace is normal. And toning it down to our pace hinders him, so we allow him to do what he wants to do. The future for this team relies heavily on just getting the fuck over it and taking that time that you would normally take for yourself and putting in the extra, 30, 45 minutes of gameplay before and after school, fucking on weekends. I know you guys have lives. I know you're getting ready to go to college, Ben and Prickly.
I gotta be honest, I don't even think it's that. I think we all are putting in that extra time. I think it's that we don't consistently practice as a team.
No, and that's the thing, is that time can be included as duoing with your counterpart. Me and Senior have played duos literally every day for the last 10...
It's not the same thing as practicing all together as one team.
I get that, but if it's an alternative...
But the rest, we don't know what you guys are fucking thinking.
Yeah, and also if what you're like saying, like that I've been practicing with Prickly and Ben all fucking week. I've put like 30 hours of practice in this week then, because like we've been playing off and on all week. But what I'm saying is there's a difference between doing that and all 6 of us playing together and rotating subs in and letting them get game time and having internal scrims and having external scrims where everyone can start to be brought together on the same page and work as a unit and not as separate entities.
Yes. But the point I was getting is that we don't play together enough. Josh, I've played with you personally maybe 3 times outside of team stuff. With Donnie, I literally never play with Donnie. I never play with fucking Instian. Like, it's never just happen. It just doesn't happen. So I don't know I don't get a feel for their styles. I don't get a feel for their type of play, if you will.
I mean, I feel like, yeah, probably I've played with you. I've played with Quinn and Donnie the least. But I've played with Mike a lot and Prickly and Ben and Seniors a little bit. But Prickly, Ben, and Mike, I think I've played with the most.
And I think that's where the idea of splitting us into duos who dedicate, that time together to learn that person's flow. Like me and Seniors, I don't play at his pace, but I can play around it. Right? And so can pretty much everybody here, but we're all seeing him at different times. We're seeing him when he's, late in the day, playing slightly slower, still getting picks, or with Instian playing at a pretty moderate pace, but just absolutely rolling over people, Same thing with Prickly and you. Like, you two on healing, there's so many plays that you go to make that we're just not expecting them, and then we have to react instead of proactively get in position for it. The anti-nade after the anti-nade on Anubis was the perfect example for Prickly. He's like, they're anti-naded, and we're already like hard pushing, backlines, and like the front line gets anti-naded. We're like, oh fuck, all right, we'll rotate back onto them, And it's like, how do we expect these things if we never see them? Prickly, you don't play Ana enough. That's not your fault.
Yeah.
Like, you don't. And I feel like everybody here wants to do better, some more than others. The time you're putting into the game isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's the time you're putting into the game on your own to improve your mechanicals or your game sense, that type of thing. That's great. When we apply those to our groups, when it's the 4 people, 5 people, 6 people in a group, honestly, commentating on what you're doing is probably the hardest part we don't get. Like I guess, unfortunately, he's the only example I have because of today. Seniors, every time he wanted to go do something, he did say what he was going to go do. Like, setting up for Blossom, blah, 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 blah. That type of thing. I'm coming in from the right, I'm going to punch, try and, corral them into this area. That type of thing. That worked. Or fucking pulse bomb into the fucking crowd and catching somebody. We see these things happen, and we just kind of expect them to happen, and sometimes we don't have the follow-up because we just kind of fall off, if you will. We're all doing our own thing, and that's bad and good at the same time. Like, hey, 3 of us screamed Hanzo, 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 and the other 3 were like, all right, well, I'm taking care of my own shit right now. I'll get to it when I get to it. The dangerous part of being a main tank these days or being a DPS these days is that if your other main tank or your DPS say that there's something going on, you have to react instantly because that's where the value is. Healers carry games, but DPS are the reason healers carry. Same thing with tanks. They can't do what they want to do without respecting, or people respecting their calls. I think we really need to practice, and I think right now would probably be a really good fucking time to do so since pretty much everybody's here. Right?
Yeah.
We expected to be on all night, right?
I mean,
Donnie said he had to go for work.
What time do you have to go to work?
Later, but
What time do you have to go to work, Donnie?
He's muted.
Like 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Oh, well, we'll catch you later, Donnie. But unfortunately, we knew that was going to happen. But how exactly was it that we were supposed to do this tournament? If we'd won this match, what would you have done, Donnie?
I was ready. Like, I had another tank and the partner.
Okay. And that's how we should have it. Can you get that tank to come practice? He's quiet.
Also,
I can't hear him.
he's on his phone.
with this tournament, we're not able to change the roster, so we would have had to have him in 10 minutes before the first match.
And that's shitty, but it's probably something that we overlooked. You guys are all doing your best. We're all feeding our goddamn brains out, but we're also getting picks doing so. I think we need to just, get picks and not feed our brains out. On defense, there was actually a pretty good point that was made to me. Your job isn't to get picks, it's to stay alive and eventually roll over the team. Yes, you can go chase things, and in this meta, chasing things is okay. But when we're attacking, you can't be going and chasing because they were just stalling out non-stop. The thing that pissed everybody off and probably broke everybody's mentality was on Hollywood. We shouldn't have lost that, but we ended up splitting up to grab things that didn't belong to us. Right? And we were very careful to not die as much as possible. The 3 of us, Prickly, Seniors, and I were doing our best not to die, to support you, to support Ben and Donnie and Josh, because that's how that works. We get damage out, we get picks, we take some space. We get damage out, we get picks, we take some space. And that's how attack is supposed to work. And unfortunately, we had no way to back it up because we were then getting too far apart from our tanks or our healers. And it was a clusterfuck, and we haven't had the practice to do it. So if we can agree on a practice for this week, I guarantee everybody that's in this conversation right now will show up. And if they don't, then it's not gonna go very well for too long, man. We literally need to be getting good at this. I took a break so that I could avoid having to have this conversation with you guys, but I do not think that this is a team. I think this is a group of friends that play together regularly.
I completely agree with that.
We all love playing together. Y'all put up with my fucking angry rage fest that is competitive. But the truth is, everybody is getting better in their own way. We need to be getting better together and playing together. And Lightning, I apologize that you're coming into a team that's pretty much basically being rebuilt. We had 4 people, Instian, Seniors, and yourself are the newest people. Josh is new too, but Josh was around for I think we picked you up. I think we picked you up from like soccer's team, right?
Kind
where
of.
did you come from?
Yeah,
well, I came from I knew Silent, and I was I don't know. I ended up in the Discord somehow, and saw that y'all were looking for people.
Yeah. So, but the truth is that everybody here is relatively new. The people that have played together aren't playing together well because we're stuck in our older kind of competitive lifestyle. we used to play off meta and do really well, and now we're having to play meta and we suck at it. So either way, I'm gonna go back to playing some Overwatch. I'm gonna see if Seniors is willing to join back in. But you guys need to understand his reaction was completely merited because we should have won
Almost
those.
completely merited. It would be merited if he stuck around and gave feedback. But
he did give feedback.
It's understandable.
Everything
it's
that
understandable, but it's not.
You gotta remember. I don't think you got to see the post, but everybody that was here got to see the post. 90% of that was conversation with Senior on how things that we both noticed, and that's why I went the hardest on him because I didn't want him to feel like he was above it. The truth is everybody here is bad at the game. We're not bad in, our own ways. We're just bad per the game standards of what's good. And to get beyond that, it takes a insane level of dedication and a lot of one-tricking. Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to go back to doing it. We're going to have to build our strats off of things that each player plays, and we need to get those spots in the roster filled out. Lightning, you filled out your player card, right? Or your player base? Okay, so we had that today, and nobody played their reds, unfortunately.
Me and Prickly did.
I stand against that.
You didn't pick Baptiste as your red, Prickly. You picked Lucio.
No, I did not.
It was me and I think
my red
Josh
was Zarya, and I played Zarya a decent amount.
I picked red for Lucio, and I played him pretty much exclusively.
So he's catching up on the stream right now, so we'll give him a moment.
Who is? What?
Senior. He's catching up because he's watching all this third person. Prickly picked. I guess you did pick Baptiste as your red. Okay.
Yep.
Fair enough. Either way, we need to
go and look at my that's basically all I've played.
We desperately need to fill those gaps. The Mercy one trick is something what we need. We need a Zen one trick. Or a Zen main.
One trick. Well,
we need mains. We need people that play mains for those two heroes. Because playing a lot of that hero and being a main on it are two separate things. I play with a gold Mercy main regularly, but she's insanely good at Mercy. It's just because she's Mercy that she's gold, that type of thing. It's just there's certain heroes that don't have a quick way to break through the barrier of competitive. They're being compared to the 8,000 other Mercies, So even if they are lower ranking, ask them if they want to join us. But me and I don't even know who it was that I was playing with, found some fucking anime that would legitimately shit on anybody on this team in their main roles. They were that good. It was retarded. The big thing that I think we noticed recently was that Ben is playing newer things for him, like Zarya and Hog. You've always played, but D.Va was your main at one point, wasn't it?
D.Va was my main up until she died of nerfs. I have like 120, 130 hours on
She's
D.Va.
back, buddy. Let's get back on that a little bit.
All right. Yeah, I haven't played with her in a little while.
And Donnie, Ryan's back, so you can go back to playing Ryan if you need to. Fucking I guess realistically Ashe isn't in any good spot. Bastion's kind of in a bad spot. Doom's okay. We really need to get down those little niche Orisa Halt, Doomfist Punch, those types of things. The little the little micro things, because we're trying to focus too much on macro as a team. I think we need to work on the little mechanics together. The Halt Hook we have never done well with unless it's me and Ben doing it.
Me and Donnie did it pretty well.
I guess that's fair. I haven't seen a lot of it out of you guys. We don't really go for a Hogarisa as much as we should be.
Yeah.
Pharmacy, fucking Beyblade, Super Soldier, those types of things are things that are back and can be used pretty effectively.
Okay. Also, I need to know, are we going to be running a lot of Orisa Ryan, Orisa Sigma? Because
I think until the meta is set in stone and we can see what it is to practice it, we need to be going to the things that are defaulted pre-meta.
Okay.
Not as much as the enemy team that we faced today did. They basically defaulted back to double shield and just kicked our ass. And they did it well. They did double shield Mei, which is something that I've seen, but I've never seen it work that well because it's exploitable. Unfortunately, we got exploited first. I don't think they think you're overreacting by any means, dude. I think that what you said, the way you handled it was normal for some people. I'm sorry, that's on a 3-minute delay, so you're not going to see that before I come and talk to you. But either way, guys, I'm going to go see if he wants to play some Overwatch. If he wants to just duo, I'm going to let him. If he wants back in to play with us as a group, and if we're all willing to play as a group, whoever's here, I can easily fill into fucking tank for Donnie. And we can run it as though we were running it normally, and we can just find a rando DPS, whatever have you, or even one of you guys on DPS. It's fine. I think like we were trying before. I think people need to be starting to play other people's roles a little bit to see how they operate and what kind of stressors that they're feeling. For me personally, healing and shielding is my biggest, like, I need that to be there so I know where I can fall back to type thing. On Genji and Doomfist. When I was on Doomfist a lot, we had a problem with where I could fall back to because you guys would switch it in the middle of an engagement, and then I'd just, you know, straight fuck myself. And I think that kind of applies to the you guys know spots as healers that we don't really generally take for you. Either way, I will be back in a bit. Please play together. Talk about what you guys want to see. Put it down into the rules for vote. I think we have that still. Because we still haven't filled out our rules for whatever have you. I think we do need to implement, if you miss a certain number of practices, you're on the bench until you can make up those practices with the team, because that would thoroughly, you know, push certain members to be at those practices. And yes, if it's impossible, we'll be a little more lenient. Like Tuesdays, every other Tuesday, I will either make it or I'll make it late. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
I love you guys. Y'all are really good shit. You're all really good friends, your family. But let's get our heads right and actually treat this like it is. It's a sport. It's not a game.
Right.
All right? Lightning, I'm sorry. I don't know enough about you to include you on a lot of what I'm saying, but you did good today. I appreciate you actually coming out and actually playing with us. It's hard to find people that are willing to sit on the bench, which is why we don't ever have subs or alternate players. So I do appreciate it, man. All right, I will see you guys in a bit.
Ooh.
Oh, Christ!
I'm still watching through the stream.
Yeah, you can catch up. Let's start a queue so you can continue watching while we're in deathmatch or something.
I don't think I want to play Overwatch right now.
Oh, that's fair. I think I think you're merited in how you handled it. It may have been a little abrasive. Also, chat, if you need to pipe up, pipe up. If you saw anything at all, let me know.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna finish off the last like 30 seconds. I just want to hear whatever they responded.
Also, to clarify, Lightning's your friend, right?
What? Sorry.
Lightning's your friend, right?
Lightning? We played with him one day.
Oh, so we picked him up a little bit randomly. Okay.
Almost done. I just want to hear what gets said. Okay. Yeah, so one of my first problems was I've been saying all these things that made me irritated for a lot of time to multiple people, and the reason I reacted like I did, I've been trying to avoid it for a long time, but I was just at that point where you fucking put everything into something and you just get shit in the face. It hurts you a lot.
I agree, man. I took a break because of it, dude.
I don't know.
I
Like I said,
came.
I don't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I came off of my break because it seemed like people were starting to care as much as I did, and you do care a lot, and that's, again, I appreciate that more than you'll probably ever figure out, because it's hard to find people who are as passionate about a dying or dead, in most cases, game. Unfortunately, the community as a whole has agreed that the state of the game isn't conducive to the people that are just playing it for fun. It's not conducive to the people that are playing it for competitive. It's just not conducive to people in general. And having to shift, basically them throwing us a curveball and changing the way the game works almost entirely, not just on the competitive ladder, but in the macro of team play. They changed it. They threw it. They flopped us. And unfortunately, they didn't change it enough to make the things that were good bad, but they also didn't change it enough to make the things that were bad good. And that's where it in a lot of senses, I feel that Activision has done a lot better in their approach for Call of Duty, where when they do, widespread nerfs or buffs, they always take into account the counterpart to what's going on. Say shotguns got nerfed, the 725 got not nerfed to high hell, but they knew that the slower, heavier hitting assault rifles, the Odin, the FAL, needed a solid buff to counter people still using shotguns. They needed to make something more appealing, not overpowered, but appealing, things that were underpowered as hell, like to the point where the Odin was never used before the swap or whatever have you. And in Overwatch, what they did was they nerfed all of the things, shields in particular, that made the game hard to play as any one, poke character. But they also didn't bring those poke characters up. Hanzo was already good, but he's just better because things are worse. That's not how it's supposed to work. You need to have things that get better on top of the things that got worse. And if it does feel unbalanced, then you hot patch out certain things. Unfortunately, what they don't understand is that the easiest way to balance this game is to change a damage value in a positive or negative direction for a base damage. So if you nerf Reinhardt's swing to 70, you need to nerf Brigida's swing to 30. It's 35, right? Am I crazy? But whatever it is, but you need to take all the things that go along with that. Melees need brought down to 20, that type of thing. But you also need to bring up the things that can replace those. So Ryan's fire strike getting extra damage, or his shield losing health, he needs to be able to move around more freely. They did that, but they ignored the fact that if his shield's able to move around more freely, you need to have the ability to have McCree's roll on a slightly slower cooldown so he can actually back out, or instead of getting run over. Heroes that are already good need to be made better to match the changes that, quote, made some heroes worse. Because I can't tell you how many times I've seen it happen where Reinhardt, right before shield breaks, backs away, comes back with 600 shield health, and just rolls over your team. It's retarded. They think they did very well with this patch. It was great for everybody who was getting absolutely shit on by goats and by double shield, but at the same time, it made the people that were okay against double shield no better. And that's where I feel like you put all this effort into these changes, your community is going to put all the effort to adapt. You need to be at least addressing your community the way that it needs to be, which is, we need to have input where it's like, hey, this feels a little strong. Can you bring this up to counter or to match? Because right now, there's nothing that counters double shield well. It's just weaker shields. So they have to play faster, or they have to play more carefully. It's not a free win. Either way, that's my spiel.
There was just a few things I did want to touch on. I know you mentioned my rank at some point, but I do want to put it out there to any of the people on the team that I've never really let that overshadow. I try not to like flaunt my rank at all. I don't have some kind of god complex. I always understand like realistically there's a difference in our ranks for a reason, but I've never thought of myself as better than anybody in this team. I always did my best to work with them and get better with them because I know there's always ways to improve. The other thing is, I know someone mentioned the pace that I play at is just like hyper fucking aggressive compared to our team. And I get that, but if you look at certain teams like the US team in the World Cup against South Korea, they enabled the fuck out of Sinatra on Tracer, and he just popped off, and he plays that feedy, hyper-aggressive the same way I do, and I'm not comparing myself to Sinatra, he's a god, but sometimes you do have to enable that as opposed to just sitting in the back line and wondering what's happening.
And
the other...
you do commentate a lot on what you are doing, and it's getting overshadowed by what the healers and the tanks, or even myself, is doing at that time, because you're not like... Unfortunately, I think the team still believes I'm our main DPS. I'm not. I haven't been our main DPS since Doomfist fell off. Doomfist is good. He's not overpowered like he was. So he requires more resources, and if I am playing him, it does feel like I'm the main DPS, but I'm still capable of playing that secondary DPS where all I'm doing is looking for a pick and getting the fuck out. Whereas you're playing that I'm all in, all in, all in, and that's perfectly fine. That's what you're supposed to be doing. That's how you play, and it works. Like, every fucking time.
The thing that killed me the most was I can count on probably 10 fingers. I'm not going to say every time, and I don't want to, like, again, I don't want people to think I have a fucking god complex going on, but that was a full team of GMs, and I 1v3'd, 1v4'd, and got like 3 or 4 kills by myself at least 5-6 times. Like, I just played with everything I fucking had. Like, I did it on Tracer, I did it on Sombra, I did it on Doom. Points that sometimes the fights got won for us, sometimes they didn't, and like I wasn't perfectly consistent, but if I just had been enabled or just even had the practice time with our tanks, that would have been the best for me, because the tanks would be able to respond to that aggression, and just that's what really fucking pushed me over. Is I just did everything I could.
We played a very good parry comp on first map. That's what we did. We parried everything that they did by sucking up the cooldowns and then hyper aggressing when they didn't have them, that type of thing. And I think they realized that. That's why they made their adjustments to double shield, because then they were the ones parrying us on everything. We would get 3 or 4 picks, but then the Mei would get a massive freeze out or an ult out, or their fucking Lucio wouldn't die until the staggers were already rolling in.
And I understand the problem and the mindset that I have. Like, I killed 4, why don't we win? Like, I understand the fallacy in that argument. But to a point, it's just not my fucking job to do that anymore. That's the team that I need supporting me around me to finish those last 2 and not get wiped out by fucking ults. Like, I was alone on the cart and people were calling to back off on Gibraltar. We wouldn't have capped that point if I didn't kill fucking 5 as Sim. Like, it's just...
My problem right now, for me personally, is that if I see a split between... And it's because of the depth of field on... I don't know how to put this in a way that makes sense. The depth of field on seeing your teammates through walls is so fucking buggy. So you were full size. You appeared to be the closest to me. At least in my head, I thought you were the closest to me behind fighting. And the team was still pushing up. And I'm like, well, let's get the guy behind whoever you're after. But it ended up being that you were in front, and they weren't aggressing with you. And that makes sense. But at the same time, it was me. I was the one that said fall back. Because I wanted a reset. I wanted you guys to have, I wanted us to have an ult economy to match what you were putting out and what Ben was putting out and what Prickly was putting out. We needed to have a good ult economy to match. And unfortunately, I didn't realize at the time that you were already so close to capping that, and that you were almost the whole reason that we did cap it. That when we rolled through that door, we got fucking shit on because they were ready and we weren't.
Yeah.
And that's not your fault, because you killed everybody. You killed everybody, or at least almost everybody. They came back on respawns as the door opened, and the only person that was late to the fight there was their Lucio, who then proceeded to absolutely fuck me over. And I wasn't ready for it, and neither was most of our team. They weren't ready for a DPS to go down again and be at a disadvantage. Hanzo that they had on their team was... I don't know if he was a god or whatever have you, but he was insane. And
Yeah, he's
it was
really well.
the amount of times that it was like, hey, the Hanzo's our problem, the May's our problem. We need to take away their support to cut it. We were trying to cut them off at the head and not at the feet. You know?
Yeah, and I mean, the things that I'm naming were problems from that match, but the overlying point that I'm trying to make is a lot of these things could have been rectified with proper practices and
And
people
that's
that give a fuck, and that's why I'm just in this spot right now.
We're trying, and I'm saying we're trying. I'm trying. I'm not the team captain. I shouldn't be held responsible for getting this together. We had a plan. It's not been going through. I have 4,800 hours on this damn game across numerous accounts. And the truth is, if you want somebody to show you what it's like to climb from fucking bronze to diamond, I'm the perfect guy for you. But beyond that, I'm clueless. I came from I didn't even play on console. I literally have been playing this game since season 1. I took a little bit break after season between 1 and 3, I think. I think I left all of 2. But the truth is I've climbed from bronze, and I've seen every problem with the ranks below and tried to improve on those for myself as well as the people I play with. And when we go against a team like GMs where we literally shit on them first point, got overexcited, we're like, oh, we just fucked GMs up. That's not how it's supposed to work. You know? We're supposed to go, wow, that was a really good round. What do we do next? And that didn't happen. Everybody was too excited that we just kicked the shit out of a GM team. And we did kick the shit out of them.
My personal problem, and this I noticed in my own play, and it happens a lot, is I can pop off certain games, but as soon as I start getting countered by another DPS, I feel like it's my job to take on every role, like play main DPS, counter that DPS, do everything, and it's not. And that was partially what I did. I got lost on Gibraltar, and I was pretty much useless second round. But
that's again.
I think if I got to give you just a solid ultimatum to make it clear, like I don't want to play with Donnie. I don't think he's taking it seriously, and he's not doing well. He's not improving. If he leaves the team, I'll play. If he doesn't, then I don't want to play. That's all it is. It's just Donnie. Like everybody else, I can see how much Prickly's doing to improve. Josh is improving a shitload. I mean, Instinct never fucking shows up, so I don't care about that. But Quibble, like, we always play well together. I've always comboed well with Ben, even with the very little practice time. We usually coordinate pretty well. Like, I called out for a Doom ult, and it worked out really well on Anubis. Like, their Sigma countered it, but we pulled it off to a T. And it's just the problem for me is Donnie, and that's all it is. Like, it's just a personal problem. I get it, but if he's not here, I'll play. That's it. If I gotta put it out there, he just doesn't have the drive for it. He doesn't have the time. That's not his fault, but
I get it.
As a team captain, that's the most unprofessional thing I've seen is showing up 5 minutes beforehand. The manager should be there like a fucking hour early. He should have been the first one sitting in Discord.
I think and I'm not trying to say this, you'll change your mind, whatever have you. He got team captain because I took a break. I intended to take a lot longer than I did, but I got my drive back. I took my vacation to Phoenix. I hung out with my best friend. I played Overwatch with him, and he was like, "Holy shit, that's insane! How good you are!" That type of thing. And it's like, I'm not really that good. It's just that it's something new to him that he's not seen before.
And I don't want to turn on Donnie because he's the one that recruited me, but just everything I've seen, it's just like he doesn't give a fuck about the team. That's what it feels like. Because we're all putting in all these hours and we never see him online except like 11 p.m. And I've said it multiple times, and I'll keep reiterating my point. I get it if he doesn't have the time, but he doesn't need to be on a team that's like trying to improve this much if he's not going to put in the time. I don't want to be around it. That's it.
Yeah, you're right.
So that's my piece. I don't have any animosity towards anybody. It's just being completely realistic. That's what I see the problem is, and I'm not going to keep banging my head against a wall when I'm trying this hard. So,
and that's the point of having. I don't want him off the team, but I want him to have somebody that can back him up if he has to go do something.
Yeah, and I don't want you to pick him or me, but it's
no, never. No offense to you, but.
No, I know, and I don't want you to.
He was the one that backed me up day one. He backed me up day one when I said, "Hey, this Gavin kid's gonna fucking run this team into the ground." He alone was the one that backed me up.
And regardless,
because everybody else was too scared to say anything.
And I think that's what the problem is. So,
yeah,
that's kind of my stand on it.
Okay.
I don't hate him.
You're
I don't
allowed.
think he's a bad person.
You're allowed. You're like I said. You're allowed to have your opinion. You're allowed to feel the way
Yeah.
you feel. There are, again, there's things set in place that I'm trying to get to work so that we don't have to run into these problems where our main tank is not available because of whatever reason. Your other DPS isn't available because of whatever reason. Me and Instian could. I'm fairly certain Instian could happily fill in for me if he still wants to play. I don't even know if he's watching right now, but dude, please don't leave the team.
He's working. Right
But the truth is he's working. He doesn't want to give up all of his weekends, and that's how it's supposed to work. You're not supposed to give up all of your weekends to something that is like in its core a sport, but it's a fucking, what do you call them? It's like a rec club sport, you know, like
hobby. Yeah. Rec league.
Yeah, it's like a rec league. We're doing this because it's fun for us. We want to improve. We like what we do. We're good at what we do sometimes. I don't want anybody to feel like you have to give me every little bit of your time ever. And for you, I need you to understand that you don't have to give us every bit of your time. You could, I mean, you play Rust a lot. I played last night from like midnight till fucking 5 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I got shit on repeatedly, but you know what? I had fun doing it because I literally was just spawning, gathering a bunch of shit, taking it back to my 1x1 and leaving. And then I'd go out and try and make a play. I'd die, rinse and repeat. That's how it goes. And I think with the things that we enjoy doing, we need to be doing those things more in lieu of Overwatch and the team, so that we don't get burnt out and we don't get these feelings of anxiety built up. You are, well, for the stream's sake, we'll say that you have gotten help. You know what you need to do to fix your mentality, get your mental state fixed to the point of, you're even, you're not crazy, you're not a psychopath, you're not fucking killing kids and shit, But
yeah,
what you do to relax, I think you should treat Overwatch as a rec sport, and you need to have other things to relax. I think you do personally, from what I've seen, you do everything at, I'm going to say probably about a 10, and I think you need to bring those other things down to about a 7. Just have fun with it. Like, that's what I do. I play Call of Duty for fun. I don't get mad at Call of Duty. I mean, I get mad at certain people in Call of Duty. Even if you watch my stream, you'll notice that I'm a lot more chilled out playing that game. I'm hyper about the game. I love the damn game, but that's what I do for fun. I don't do it for sport. I don't do it for anything. If there does come a time where there's competitive Call of Duty, I might try it out. But at the same time, I'm not going to give up my actual. I'm never going to put anything above work and my family. And I did for a long time put Overwatch above my family, and I put this team above my family. And that's wrong. That's something that I shouldn't be doing, and my wife knows that I feel that way. All these guys know that I feel that way. I took a break so that I could rectify that. I got to go see my best friend. I got to do all that. I came back. I'm rejuvenated. I'm fresh. I'm ready to go. I will happily talk to each individual person about other people. I love handling interpersonal relationships. That's kind of what I'm trained to do. I'm supposed to be able to de-escalate situations, and obviously the truth is I don't foresee anybody on this team that was in this lobby today going anywhere. I think they might have to step down as captains or as main DPS, main healers, in lieu of a unknown alternate or somebody that's already here. Like I said, it's.
I just want to put it out there. Like, I don't dislike Donnie as a person at all. I have nothing against him.
No,
I
that's.
just think the drive that he has right now and the way he played today is something I don't want to play with. Like, I don't dislike him. He's a good guy. I like him. That's all. I just think realistically for the team to get better, that's what I need, and that's what I need to keep playing with them. So, yeah, I don't want to like hurt any feelings, but just being realistic and honest the way I usually am. That's how I feel. So
tomorrow's Sunday, right?
It is.
Okay. So, are you doing anything tomorrow? I have a message in the Discord. I have a message in the Discord asking who's doing the practice tomorrow. We already have 4. Obviously, we're not going to have Donnie there because he's working. But we do have alternates. We have Kevin who can fill in. You've never met Kevin, but he's a good dude. Flowers. Actually, you might have met him. His username's Flowers. We have we have quite a few. We technically have a manager. He's been taken away. He's been taken away by his personal life, and that's, I understand that. I'm not gonna. Xander's my best friend. Like here, like that's literally it. Like I've been with him since day one of Overwatch. Like he's followed me through my progression. I followed him through his. He's the big boy. He's the bro. But we have one clip in the trials. We have, and unfortunately, I think our trials literally needs to get remade so that there's people who want to be trying out for a team. And yes, we may not be a quote team yet, but we are getting there.
Just a friend of mine. He just rings once in a while if he can.
Yeah.
And he tried to find us. So. But
yeah, but we saw a glimpse of what the team can do today, and I think that's what we need to be focusing on. I am. No shit. I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm a really good fucking Torbjorn. that's unfortunately that's what I have my most time in from a few seasons is just niche heroes like Symmetra and Torbjorn, like even Bastion or Junkrat, things that like are staples to certain metas or to certain comps. I play those things, and if I'm playing poorly, I default to one of those four. It's just easy. I know how to make plays. I know how to play at my own tempo on those heroes. But yeah, I think honestly, I don't think you should go anywhere. Even if you feel that way right now, I feel like no, I'm not gonna say you're gonna regret it later because you get picked up by another team in a heartbeat. Especially after everything that I've seen from you, you'd be picked up so goddamn quick. But I don't think you're gonna find a better group of friends.
I know that the cohesion and the camaraderie is there. I think we just need to structure it, and I've tried my damnedest to help people structure it, to go with other people's structures, and I think we've been falling flat. We might be overcomplicating it, but maybe at the end of the day, it's just pretty much like high school football. You don't practice, you don't play. I don't know.
I think that's what I said. I think we need to have the rule in the rules page. You don't practice, you don't play. There is. I don't know why you guys haven't been using it. I put it there because I don't want to be the one to go, this is what our rules are, because that's what Gavin did, and he fucked every bit of morale out of the team by doing so. And when me and Prickly and Donnie and Ben and Goon, God rest his soul, whatever he's doing now, decided, you know what, fuck this kid, we're going to do something else. That's where we were at. We were 100% at the... We like each other. We all play really well together. He plays well with us, but he's trying to push us to do things that we're not comfortable doing. You know, when we practiced, we always practice Saturday, Sunday. We had matches on Saturday and Sunday, so we played for a solid 6 hours. Sometimes that's just not possible, and that was what we were trying to avoid, was making it so that you couldn't play the game with the team if you just somehow had something that popped up during those times. And the older I got, because this is obviously, it's been almost 3 years now that we've been together, 2.5, 3 years. The older that I got and the more seasons we got with these guys, I noticed that sometimes we pick high school teams. We pick work. We pick hanging out with our girlfriends. That's fine. Doing that every time can be a little disheartening to the people that are always picking the team. Yeah, you obviously know where I'm coming from, because that's exactly how you feel, or at least as much as you've displayed to me. In all reality, I think the same thing that I said to Josh and Prickly. I think you got disheartened today. That's fair. That's gonna happen. At the end of the day, you've been pushing through as much as you have before. I guess the difference today was that there was a tournament tied to it. There was a little bit of disrespect to the team. There was a little bit of personal disrespect to you, as if you felt that way. I guess not being respected in what you were calling would do that. I mean, trust me, I know.
Much, and I don't typically let emotions cloud any decision I make. Like, I a little bit did today with leaving, but most of it was logically processed. Like, I'm a realistic person. I understand that we're not going to win every game. I understand how losing feels, and I'm not looking at the little things. It's the big picture. And overall, I don't know. It's just I need a break for a little bit, at least until something changes. I have no clue. What I said kind of stands, and I might practice tomorrow if I feel like it. Like, I don't want to give you a solid answer because I don't know how I'm gonna feel tomorrow. Right now, I'm not playing Overwatch. I'm gonna go see my uncle that I haven't seen in like 6 years for dinner here in an hour or so,
Okay.
and process really how I feel because I'm kind of at a crossroad where I want to like stick with the team and improve together. But on the other hand, I'm not gonna keep fucking banging my head into the wall on the same goddamn thing if this keeps going on. And I don't want to be the one that goes back into it expecting a fresh, brand new team, and then all of a sudden it's the same shit, different day. Because that's just really gonna fucking kill me. Like, I physically can't put that much energy into this game, this team, just to get slapped in the face like that again. Because we could have won today, we should have won, and things weren't structured properly at any point. I don't
Yeah.
know. One of the most productive practices we had was 5 people watching you draw on a map on Havana, and that's the last time I've seen our starting roster together. At 6.
Yeah. I don't know how to get it so that everybody can actually get. I think everybody has to buy Stat Banana, but that was a really good exercise. We had a plan going in. We didn't realize that we were going to win first point. Unfortunately, that happened. We won first point. Whatever. That was great, but we got cooked because we didn't have a plan for the other 2 maps, and we need to have set timelines for each map. We need to. So, Stat Banana has this weird thing where like you can actually like in each instance move the time scaler forward. You know. I don't know how to get it so that it works in like Overwatch time. So instead of having it every like 5, it has like 5-minute increments. Because like you can see physical rotations, you can actually animate the rotations and everything too, and that's kind of what I want to get good at doing, so that we actually have a practice.
Yeah, I just think the problem for me is just the lack of cohesion for the past month that I've tried to put my time into this, and it feels like if I go back into it, we're just gonna be doing the same shit, different day. But
absolutely. Hey, dude, do me a favor, just take some time, enjoy your time with your uncle. Realistically, just don't put too much thought into it. Overthinking things can lead to some pretty nasty side effects. And
no, just message me in the morning. What time are you guys practicing tomorrow?
We're getting an answer of who has time available tomorrow, and then we'll go from there, and I'll let you know what time it is. All right.
Message me in the morning. I'm usually up early.
All right, buddy. Take care of yourself, man. Seriously, don't beat yourself up too hard. We actually did a lot better than this team's ever done against this team that high rating. We've never taken a point off a GM team, and I don't think it has anything to do with how we performed individually. I think it's how we performed as a group.
I agree completely.
So, good job, dude. And I appreciate you. Obviously, I appreciate you sticking around and at least talking out your feelings a little bit.
Yeah, of course. Have a good
Just
night.
yeah, you too, man.
See ya.
See ya. All right, I'm back. Alrighty.
Give me a few minutes, I'm still listening to that stream.
Same. Alright.
Okay, well, I just finished that. You hear, Quinn?
Yeah. So
So
I
I heard
know.
most of it.
I
but we
know
were
the.
on it on the background.
Yeah. The
All right,
point.
I'm back with snack.
The point that was made is. I tried to give you guys a pep talk by pointing out some of the existential flaws of our team.
Mhm.
You guys are all very good. I don't believe that you're anything less than what you are. I think that the game's done very well about pointing you in the right direction of what you are as a player, as a person. It shows sometimes with how often you guys are playing together, or how often you're playing online, alone, solo, duo, trio, full group, whatever have you. The thing we needed to get into earlier today, before this all went down, was that we can't just show up. We actually have to be there as a group, as a team,
And
doing what we're doing. And let me finish. The unfortunate bit is you already know my mentality. I didn't want to come back. That I didn't. Not that I'm not saying I don't. I didn't want to come back. I wanted to extend my break for a long time, but then I played with Insty and I played with Senior. I played with Josh. I had a really great time. It was it was just all around. It felt like a new team. We got into this tournament today with high hopes, and we did do extremely well for going against a Grandmaster team. We've never done that before. We've never taken a point off of a average GM team, and we did. So everybody can pat themselves on the back for that. The truth is, we got that point and we let it go to our heads. We tried to stop it. You know, there was a little bit of confusion on what we wanted to do because they picked a map that we weren't entirely prepared for. But we had an idea of how we were going to do it. The truth is that with the structure that we were running currently, knowing what everybody plays is a good thing. Knowing how everybody plays it is not there yet. You guys and myself are all guilty of playing things that aren't typically considered one of our first picks. You know, Prickly, your Baptiste is insane. Ben, your Zarya is still as good as it's ever been. Josh, I don't know what the fuck you did before this team, but like
Lucio.
But like, why did you leave your other team? Is the question, because they probably couldn't have afforded to lose you anyways. The thing is that you guys are all very, very, very good at what you do. But unfortunately, you're all very, very bad at what we do as a group, as a unit, as a team. So am I. I fed my brains out today. That is on me. The point was brought up that Donnie showed up late to a tournament that he pitched us.
It wasn't.
Okay, but either way. Okay, but either way, he showed up late to something that we had agreed we would be here for. I got up early today just to do this shit. I'm fucking exhausted, but I'm gonna continue playing because that's the only way I'm gonna stay awake and actually set my sleep schedule properly. The unfortunate bit is that, as you guys heard, his seniors opted to take the path that's most beneficial to him, which is we excise the problem, and in doing so, we need to do it in a healthy manner. I think we need to find a second main tank, and I think we've needed to find a second main tank for a long time, because unlike Ben, Donnie can't be available every weekend when we need him.
Right.
Ben, you've been here every weekend. You've been for every match. You missed one match all of OD Season 2. You missed one match all of the OD Season 1, so you are by far the most consistent tank that we've had, obviously. We've had Silent, we've had Kevin, we've had... God, what's his name? We've had a lot of people fill in for Donnie. And it's good. It's good that we have people fill that played well with us, that did well, knew our strats a little bit, knew how to work around us, but unfortunately we need an actual member this time. We need somebody that can step in when Donnie can't. Donnie's not getting kicked off the team. That's not gonna happen. I know. I said it to Senior. I'm not gonna warpath Donnie out. I'm going to try and find a healthy solution to a unhealthy problem. Ben, you play for a high school team, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many people are on your team currently?
Let me look.
I think you guys are about to find out where I'm going with this, so you've already figured it out.
Yeah,
We have 12 people.
This is what I wanted to talk about the other night. Whenever
Do you understand the difference between why you have 12 people there and why you have 9 people here? I think is what we have. Oh, 8 people here. The reason is because your high school enforces it through in a healthy manner where they give these people the option to show up to practice, to play, and then your best players play, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
The only reason I hadn't done this before is because I'm selfish and I didn't want to be one of those people that got to sit off. But seeing Lightning today willingly take it, knowing he's insanely good, seeing him take it like a champ, I understand that I'm going to have to do it, and so is everybody else here at some point. You're going to have to sit out. Josh took it like a goddamn champ. And the truth is, having somebody spectate their role outside of it, Josh probably learned a few things that he didn't know before, honestly.
And also you could help like your role partner or whatever.
So the thing still stands. You guys have till I think it's the 5th is what I said, to find somebody that can replace you. I'll talk to Donnie about doing it for himself, or I'll do it for him. I don't care. I'm done trying to be an uplifting voice to the team. I'm going to be Debbie Downer for a moment. This team is not going anywhere, and it will not go anywhere until the conditions set in the previous format are met. The team will embrace the roles that they've been assigned, whether it's coordinating practices or coordinating match days, making notifications, making Discord changes so that we can actually have a structured appearance as well as a structured play. That will happen, or everybody is out. The team will fall apart, and it won't be disbanded. It will just fall apart. And I think you guys understand that. I think we've all been afraid to do it because we don't want to take power positions. It could, in the long run, strain a little bit of our friendships, but I don't think that's going to happen because we're all pretty tight. Y'all are pretty tight. So.
And on that same note, I feel like we're all understanding people. I don't think any of us are really going to get hurt if you say that, yeah, we're not doing what we should be and you're a fucking idiot. Yeah.
But
none of us are going to take that.
But the truth is
to heart.
That's not my job.
Right. I know.
I'm gonna talk to you guys in real honesty. Donnie I suggested Donnie because he was at the time showing the drive to do it, and he did embrace it pretty quickly. He's done his best that he can while working god awful hours throughout the weekends and nights and whatever he does he works at his family's restaurant, so I understand how strenuous that can be. He not only has bosses, he has parents on him at all times, you know? So I'm not going to... I think it was wrong of me to put undue stress on him when I took a break. So if it comes down to it, between him and I can take back over, but in the long run, I'd rather have somebody new, fresh, with better ideas. You know, somebody with a voice beyond the understanding. Somebody like a Gavin, unfortunately.
And I agree there.
The truth is Gavin wasn't wrong when he took over and he micromanaged the team, but it stressed him out, so his play suffered, and that's just how it is. You guys are all capable of being shot callers. You guys all say important calls when you see them. Problem is you get overshadowed by the fact that you're stressed out. Clearing comms is not a joke anymore. If somebody says clear comms and it doesn't happen, immediate mutes. immediate mutes will be going out. And I'm not the only person that has that power. We all have the power to mute somebody else. As long as you have the...
Four of us.
Well, if you have the steamrolled, actually, checked your permissions. Steamrolled can mute other people too.
Okay.
So if it happens, if somebody's too loud in your ear and they're not respecting what you're saying, mute them. But at the same time, understand that you have to be the one to unmute them too. And they can unmute themselves. But don't take it offensively. Don't take offense to it when it happens to you. Okay? Because Prickly, you almost got muted today. No shit. During all of first point, you were screaming to the point where I could barely hear seniors making calls. When he said he was going to set up for Death Blossom, I only knew that because I looked at the alt tab. I didn't hear him say it, but I knew he was going to set up there for it. I was like, why the hell is he there? But he said it, and then I was like, oh, wait. We need to support him. We need to be ready for it, whatever have you. I put up a turret for him so that if he had somebody come around his backside, he would have cover. We were ready. But the truth is the only reason we were ready is because I was looking out for him and he was looking out for me. And you guys...
Which map was this?
This was our first one. This was Nepal.
On Nepal? Okay.
Yeah, so, like, we absolutely rolled Nepal. We had a plan set in motion. We destroyed all of the first map. Then we destroyed most of the second map. We got rolled into a little bit. They got about 40% off of us because of bad team fights and no swaps were being made at the right times. But when we got the swaps done, we came in, we cleaned up, we took the point, we won the match. Or we won the round. And I think in the future, if a call is made, I'm not your theory crafter. If you guys have a feeling of what you want to play that's better, or we as a team can decide what's better, we need to do it. We need to practice more on the actual swaps to counter certain situations. We need to practice a lot of the shot calling for locations because everybody's calling left, right. But unfortunately, field of view is going to skew that because if I'm facing the enemy team's backside, your left is my right. That type of thing. So realistically, we need our main tanks, our off tanks calling those because they're always going to be facing the fight. And we need our healers calling out really important targets, whether it's a Discord orb or an anti-nade on someone. Don't say they're all antied. We did that twice today during Anubis where we were like, hey, they're all antied. That doesn't help us. Who is antied in that group that is already either low or exploitable while they're antied? That type of thing. Because we did turn on tanks for some reason. We already made that point. That's a dead horse. I'm not going to beat it. Secondly, for this conversation, the time restraint that I gave you guys isn't a procrastination thing. It needs to happen well before that so that if it doesn't pan out with those new people, it will need to be rectified. We will need to have a full roster by the 5th. It's going to be hard. It's going to be a lot of extra time over the next month. You are going to have holidays in between. I know you're going to have time off to play games and find people that you like to play with. I don't want you to bring in somebody douchey and then feel like you're obligated to stick with them. I already said this. You will be responsible if you're the one that invited them for letting them know that they're not a part of this team. I have seen myself out the door a couple times just so that you guys can make your own decisions. And on this time, I think it's time to just tell you to make your own decisions. If you don't want to play for the team, speak now, forever hold your peace. But if you do, sack the fuck up and start taking the time to do what the team needs. You guys were given roles, and they were carefully thought out so that they didn't affect your interpersonal lives, whether it be Ben with school and his school team, or Prickly and his non-existent girlfriend now, because I didn't know at the time. Or at least I didn't think about it at the time, rather. So, for the future, we need to take the times that we have to practice and actually think about how that's going to apply to our next match or our next scrim, and understand that you are obligated to, at minimum, 2 days a week with the team. It doesn't have to be the whole team, but it needs to be with the team. And you guys have been doing pretty good about keeping up with that. But, unfortunately, keeping up and getting ahead are two different things, and I need you guys to start getting ahead. Does that make sense to everybody?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So,
Is there
Josh.
someone specific that's like going to, or a few people specifically? Cause
Nope, that's a broad
it seems
statement.
Like the three of us like are always online. The three of us and seniors are always grouped up.
But that's the truth. It is technically directed in the direction of Instian and Donnie. I think Instian's off the team for his own choice, and I can respect that. He has a personal life he's putting a lot of time in, and he doesn't feel like he's getting anything out of it. So for you guys, I understand that you're playing a lot, but you are playing competitive. You're not playing... We're not playing the team game. We're playing the ladder game. I need you guys to start... Even if it's going to lose you SR, I need you to start playing the team game in ladder. Because we are capable of climbing really high. Ben is 90% the reason I almost got to fucking Masters on Sorrow. Because I had an off-tank who was paying attention to my mistakes. And anytime I got bubbled, I knew I made a mistake. It was pretty good, actually. I was learning very quickly that if I didn't get the bubble, I wasn't fucking up. Right?
Mm-hmm.
And for Prickly, I understand you want to be a good healer. I need you to take into account that ML7, Gale, fucking Frogger, and SK, they stream daily. You can watch an hour of a stream and learn more than you'll ever learn from your own personal play. And I know this is going to sound weird, but I think that applies to everybody. If you're not playing the game and you're not doing something else, pop open the stream. Find somebody that you like watching. I watch a fuckload of Emong. I climbed so goddamn quick with Diva and Zarya.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know how to put it in terms that are less understandable. I made it to Diamond because of Emong, and I almost made it to Master because of Ben. I rely on other people, and that's perfectly fine. It's a team game. You're supposed to be able to rely on other people. It's when you can't back up your reliance on them with your own play that you start to see what happened here, which is I'm back in plat. I'm almost back in gold on one account, so... I think you guys get where I'm coming from. I think, yes, you're getting beat up today pretty bad. I'm destroyed over all this, dude. We lost a match that was... It started out looking like we were going to roll the fuck out of these kids. And you know what happened? We let it go to our heads, and now we're here. Having this conversation. We're down 2 DPS. Not 1, 2. Effectively. And if Seniors decides to come back, more power to him, but it's his choice. If Donnie decides that he wants to, you know, devote the extra hours and hours and hours, it's on him. But you got to make your own decisions, but at the same time you need to be thinking, am I the right fit for this? Am I good for this? Because when I took my break, I wasn't good for this. I was intentionally feeding and throwing games, and you guys saw it a lot. And it was nothing to do with you guys. It was just me. So, let's play some fucking games. I'm tired of talking. My throat hurts. I want to play a few games because I got to do chores after I'm done. And I kind of want to avoid doing them. So, just same statement as before. Pull your heads out of your asses. I'll do the best to do that for myself. Let's go. Oh. DM.
Oh, yeah,
Go
sorry.
to game browser.
Huh?
Yeah, we should do some of those custom games.
Wait, what the heck? It took us out of queue. The heck?
Yeah, you have to leave game. Make sure you don't hit the one that says leave queue, leave game in queue.
Oh, it said entering deathmatch, and I hit no, don't do that last second, and it took us out of queue.
Just do
What do you want?
deathmatch, dude. Let's just do deathmatch for now. The custom games aren't... Well, the problem is if we join a custom game, it could technically hinder our ability to find a game. Because you're in a game that has a queue as well.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
With every death comes honor. With honor, redemption.
Oof.
See through the dragon's eyes.
Oh. No, prickly.
Aww.
Ah, Ben, theft.
Start
You were
over
dead.
at the beginning.
Ish.
Get out of here. No. Fighting George.
Okay. I'm going back to McCree.
Wow, Ben, you've literally killed me off of somebody else's.
I know.
Start over at the beginning.
Fuck out of here.
I hate this. Like, I headshot you, and then you.
My aim is true.
Ben, fuck
What?
out of here.
What?
Josh.
Yeah, I was. What? What?
Yeah, no, Josh. I'm playing McCree now.
I said I'm switching to
Well, you're trying to-
McCree.
Duel of Moira, and then he just comes up and starts shooting me.
Yoink.
So I just pop ult.
I am restored. See that which
Just mean.
Oh. Prickly, you don't understand how close you were to getting headshot there.
never surrender.
Prickly, stop it! Go away!
I have 7 HP and I'm cornered by a turret.
Welcome to my life.
Oh, right as I was coming on Quinn.
Oh, I don't want you coming on me.
I must redeem myself.
You have a choice.
See through the dragon's eyes. Never taste.
Oh, Quinn.
Double
You cunt.
Ah, God.
I can't believe you done this.
I don't know how I'm still alive. I still have 7 HP.
Quinn, where'd you go? I know you're somewhere around here.
Oh, prickly.
Oh, God, Prickly!
I missed. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I must redeem myself.
Oh my God, I almost had you.
Oh,
I did this.
Is that the best you can do?
God damn it! Fucking
I must
Reaper!
reclaim my honor.
But you...
Marked by the dragon.
My God, there's so many people.
Oh my God.
Okay.
No.
No, oh goddamn!
Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Havana.
Josh, try and give me a hand here with this Pharah.
Sure. I'll fly around.
Should I join this guy and go ball, or should I just play like something else?
I say play Orisa in the corner with Baptiste.
Alright.
Fuck you.
We can play part of the strat that we have for Havana.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
This
Funny,
guy.
is this 3-minute delay still on? I haven't had anybody in my chat for a while.
Farah, if your mother could see you now, I think
There's a first
Bless
time
you.
for everything, I
Thank
guess.
you.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
I will not waste this opportunity. Damage.
This Winston is basically a ball main. He has McCree as his number 1, and then ball
Wait
number
till
2.
I'm on the roof. Wait till I'm on the roof. Mercy.
I know.
We're gonna play a bit of our strat.
Oh yeah.
Fuck. Alright.
Get you out.
Got it.
5, 4,
There we go.
2,
I'm gonna
1.
pull them out.
Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
Finding our home range. Or their home range. Yep.
Nice shot.
Oh no, I got split off.
I couldn't get out.
Get back.
Just fly up, Quinn. I'm in danger! I'm in so much danger right now! Fuck! Oh no! Oh man, I fucked up so bad.
How did you get split?
I went over the corner of the roof
Oh,
on
no.
accident.
Pulling above.
Get back.
Widow now.
That's fine. Let them have the widow. They have double sniper. This will be
I am empowered.
interesting.
Shield in 2.
There we go.
Let them out.
My Winston's just feeding.
Alright.
Oh my God, their Zen got me.
Yeet!
Josh. Josh. That was a questionable.
Everyone was dead anyways.
Uh,
Their widow's good.
I shouldn't feed.
Over here.
But can we touch that? Or should we?
No.
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 Nope.
Payload has reached the chip.
I'm sitting up on top.
Slept, bitch.
Did you sleep the honor?
No, I slept the.
Flow like water.
Widow top in the window. She's headshot.
Weekend burst activated.
Bitch, peek it again.
Oh. Now we have
You guys
3.
got the lead.
Wait, we have a Zarya though?
It's on. There we go. It's on Hanzo again.
I'm playing this corner because I am very scared. Nope. I don't know.
It's on Ana right now in the back.
Random log.
Fuck!
Widow on the
Hanzo
right,
got
widow
me.
on the right.
Hanzo on the 3 things in the middle.
I will not falter.
I'm gonna swap to Ryan to help to combo
Yeah.
pair with the Zarya.
Get a regroup.
Marked by the dragon.
Hanzo! Stop it.
Nothing.
Ooh, there's a hog over here.
I'm slipped.
Hog discorded.
I'm dead. Yep. I ran out of shield.
Oh my God, dude, this fucking. Zen top right. Hanzo top right. I don't see the dragon.
Ah,
Where's the widow at?
left on the walkway.
Ooh, there's Zarya on the side. We don't have our main heals, so play safe.
It's on a Roadhog. He's headshot.
My ultimate.
Orisa headshot as well.
I'm actually gonna drop. I'm dropping. Let's play this corner down here.
Roadhog behind. Roadhog behind. Hanzo up top on the 3 things again. He's one. I need help.
Where?
Right here. Just hold your shield up.
Okay.
Alright, I'm good.
Genji.
Got this end.
Yeah.
Hanzo next up top.
Are they going right?
I got you, Quinn. I almost have Trent. It's on Hanzo.
Fire at will.
Ooh, our Hanzo got the lead. Alright, I have Trent.
Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
Through the trance too.
I was at like very low HP.
It's on Roadhog. There's a Roadhog on me. There's more people on me. I'm gonna die here in a second.
I have Shatter. Oh, there's the dragons. Came through the wall right then. This is not gonna go well.
Why do I feel like I'm hitting more headshots than our Hanzo?
Probably because you are.
60
Woo, woo.
seconds remaining.
Nope, I'm out of here, boys.
I will not waste this.
I got long spawn.
Random sonar.
So did Rosario.
It's on Orisa. It's on Genji now. He's half. It's still on him. It's on the Hanzo now.
Shields low. I have to let it recharge. Still letting it recharge because I have none.
It's on Genji. It's on Genji. He's half.
I got a kill. That's good. Can't really heal me through a nano blade.
Oh, Quinn, I saw you tried.
Come back to me when I'm right inside the window.
My ultimate is charging.
It's on Ana. Get this on it. She's half. It's on Hog. It's on Hog. He's on the left side.
Yeah, he is. My shield's down. Nice.
Good, you're good.
Good job. We used. Oh, nice reflector point. 3 ults?
60
3.
seconds
3.
And I almost have Transcendence.
Both dragons and I shattered, yeah.
Running away from us.
I know. And she's so critical. Who is she fighting?
I got her. She's fighting the Genji. Because she just now killed.
Shield half.
She gave me Transcendence, so I'll take it.
My shield's down.
Shoot the monkey, shoot the monkey.
I would have gone in for that, but I had less than 100 HP.
Yeah, you would have died.
Yeah.
Where the fuck did I
No,
get
we're
hit?
okay, we're okay, we're okay.
Can I get healed, Josh?
If I'm right here, I'm right here.
Genji on me, he got me. He just 2-clipped me and dashed.
First a half. I have 80 on Shatter if you guys can stall.
Hanzo 1, Hanzo 1.
I have Trance.
Yeah, get out there and kill the ball.
Tranquility.
I'm going as fast as I can, which is not extremely fast. Here we go.
Only through conflict.
Is there no mortality for you? Oh,
I'm coming back as Lucio. I'm coming out left door, spawn. I'm on point. I got booped off. I'm pushing. Oh god.
Okay, we got him into overtime.
Score 0-3.
Ugh.
Switching sides.
That wasn't too bad.
Prepare to attack. Select.
We held him pretty long in that bridge area.
I'm not doing amazingly.
Let's just keep the
I
Baptiste,
don't
though.
play main tank.
It's okay. We got you.
Oh man. I'd say just go Zarya.
Yeah. I feel like first point we should have switched up to there. Without
Excuse
the
me.
rest of our team.
No, if you want to play main tank, you can. I could pocket you as Moira.
I would prefer to play off tank. Let's see if this guy goes like Roadhog or Ball.
Oh, he went Sigma. That's okay. It's okay. It's better than Roadhog.
It's
or Ball.
doable.
With every death comes honor.
It's okay.
With
Playing
honor,
Moira, there'll be plenty of healing.
redemption.
Tempest Fugit.
If they run on block, I think it's probably you may need to go Fauna.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
True.
The true struggle is for the superiority.
Or you could go on it and I could go back.
Yeah, that is true.
We
but
all have our
I don't
jobs.
know. My honor's not been the strongest recently.
Fine. I like Ana.
Greetings.
They have a Genji top right corner.
How about you, Genji these nuts?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack.
I am moving.
Jesus Christ, Quinn.
No, it's just Orisa and Junkrat.
And a Zen up top.
Oh, nice.
Nice shot, Quinn. I got slipped.
Oh,
You're good, you're good.
Yeah, I'm good. You can leave me here.
I'm just making sure that the Genji wasn't gonna come one shot you.
oh shit. I'm getting late. See?
That's not good.
You're rubber banding on my screen. Doomfist coming in up top on you, Quinn.
Sorry. By, like,
I was holding left click on you.
Anna. Got the Angie.
I must reclaim.
We got the Ana. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
Genji
Oh,
won. Genji
Doom
won.
on me.
got
Doom
up
on
top.
me.
He went up top. I can't see him.
I can.
Blocked by the dragon.
He's coming back. He's coming back. He's low. He's low.
He's won.
Lucio?
Got him. Got him.
Roadhog.
Orisa? Good job.
Perfect.
My ultimate is
That's fine.
Tracer gets pulsed pretty quickly, I think, right?
Safe grab for Dragon.
See that
He's gonna reflect it. Oh, he dodged it. Quinn, I'm below you, by the way, but I think you've got.
Somebody's on left. Somebody's on left. No, maybe not.
through the
Wait, you
daggers.
should have stayed
Doom up
safe.
top.
So,
Nice summer.
use my window. That Doom's low. Genji's also low.
We're okay. We're okay. We're okay.
It's on me. Genji.
Hey, behind.
Yeah, Woodson.
We're okay. We're okay.
Down the cap.
Genji.
Get out.
I'm gonna swap for Doom after the grab dragon combo.
Oh my.
I forced out the
I will
beat.
not be defeated so easily.
Genji on me. Oh my god.
See that which
Just keep falling back if you have to. We're like right here.
No, we're good.
Okay.
We're just waiting for our Sigma and then we can push.
Oh, no pull. No pull. We should push. We should push up. No pull.
We don't have a shield, but okay.
Go ahead and grab them whenever.
Okay, let me get close.
There we go. There we go. Get the Orisa. The Orisa's low.
I couldn't get it out.
That's fine, it's fine.
Doom coming through. He's half.
I must redeem.
I got you, Ben.
Genji's low on left.
Doom in the middle of us.
Focus Genji here.
Who? Where? Oh, not me.
You do not want me.
Fuck out
Big
of here.
kills.
Good shot.
One's on the right side.
See through the dragon.
I'm about to have coalescence again.
Ursa, she's one.
Ursa one. I can't heal this thing up there.
I couldn't see him.
See that which is unseen.
I got you, Quinn. Or, I mean, Ben and Quinn.
I have another window here.
That's Vincent's one. Thank you, Quinn. Our Sigma's here. Okay. I'm running low on charge, which might be a slight problem.
I'm
Nope, they just gave me a bunch.
I have coalescence.
Doom behind.
Marked by the dragon.
He's dead.
Good job. Oh shit. Who's shooting at me?
What is that man?
I'm getting batted into a wall.
You're good.
Big.
Another grab dragons here.
Yeah, I have 80.
Okay, I'm out of healing.
Hello.
And I go on top left.
Ursa close.
Coming for you all. How about a little?
With the
On a low.
You're just gonna kill me here, I think.
Oh, jeez.
YOLO.
Oh my
I
god.
got slept. You're just gonna kill me. 3 top left.
Oh,
God damn it, dude.
lifted me up into
The Doom's
I'm
won.
dead.
We got the Doom. Oh god.
I must reclaim my honor.
Sorry, I didn't grab for dragons. I didn't
It's okay.
see people.
Dear God.
Marked by the dragon.
I feel like I just ran a mile. Okay, we all here? Alright.
They have no signal shield.
Cease your resistance.
We might have no signal. Oh lord.
They're dead.
Ooh, nice, good pick.
Watch wall on me. I call it and then I fall for it.
It's okay, we got this. We got the Lucio. I need help! Oh no!
That's big. That's also not good. Oh, you
I'm
live.
peeing.
My lamp lasted long enough.
Nice. I thought you were dead.
And I spazzed all my.
And we almost have another dragons.
Oh wait, May.
That I've been holding too
May
long.
just jumped down. She's gonna be on the right side.
Lucio on point.
Nope, a 3. Okay.
Lucio dead.
I can't heal you up there quickly.
Oh, no, I'm coming.
May on point.
Help!
Help! Ah! She got nanoed, which we didn't expect.
We're good, I think. Oh, okay. I got slept.
Oh, you got anti.
I'm good. Okay, I'm here. We can go.
On that. We can go.
We can go.
Yeah, we can push. We gotta shoot these shields, but it's okay. You got one.
Oh god.
I'm alive. Not for long though.
Alright, let's go here.
30 seconds.
Give me a hard pocket here, Josh.
The innocent. Time is running out. Press the attack.
Okay.
Clearing the area.
Alright, let's do this.
3 top left. Waiting for him to
They
go
have
up.
3 still top left.
Waiting for him to go up so I can boop him out.
May on right. I'm antied and probably dead. Nope. May on right.
Let them out.
I'm antied.
That's 2.
Lucio,
Get down, get down.
fucking Lucio. There we go.
May on the left.
Doom 1. Doom was 1.
I'm resing.
Okay, thank you.
Tanks are split.
Nice.
Ooh.
Sorry, that last point I held grab way too long.
Score
It's fine.
Okay.
It happens.
3-3. Switching sides.
Nah, the boosted Pharah in the back through the window really worked. I think it got us 2 tank picks really quickly.
Should I go Zarya again or just Orisa
Senior's just
for defense?
What?
Oh yeah, Senior sent a long ass message. Jesus. Whatever, we'll get that later.
Yeah, I'll read that after match.
I'm going Moira again.
Actually, yeah, Baptiste Moira in the corner. Let's do this.
Statistically speaking, I think we could most of my team back alive.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Wait, are we going up or we're on the bottom corner?
Yeah,
Bottom
right
right.
corner.
Sigma
Wait,
coming
wait,
up.
wait, don't get seen, don't get seen, don't get seen.
I'm not.
I'm hiding.
I'll just wait to see.
At 2 seconds, we just jump out and...
Hoi!
I don't think there's any way for him to see us.
Alright, let's
Sigma
go.
just wasted his
3,
grab.
2, 1. 60 seconds remaining.
Break through it. Pulling.
May. May, close, Reloading. Going around, back round.
Yeah.
On us right at that.
On the corner.
I'm almost at 2 point. I got pulled back a little bit.
You're good. Okay, I gotta rotate back with our we gotta get the sig. Okay.
Our enemy's chances
That
of
is
success are
really
Oh, body block from Hanzo?
victory is imminent.
Alright, he's good.
Pulling right side.
Junk out on right.
big.
Junk out
Mercy,
around
Mercy.
right side.
You're good.
Backing up, back right, back to the corner.
Pulling.
Oh, I'm out of heals.
New shield in 2. Shield up. Pulling them together.
Oh, y'all are purple. Orisa and Bastion purple.
Yep.
Junkrat.
Oh.
The Junkrat.
Let's regroup.
We have coalescence. We could probably contest it.
Somebody's
Sick and touch.
Oh my god, dude. I was
Retouch-
I was gonna put my ult out, but... Focus heals.
Ah. Good dog.
Heal our Sig. He's getting focused.
Oh, I got focused by the Hanzo.
Ooh, sneaky Quinn. I have Bongo. We have 4 ults here.
He's
We
coming up
should
to me.
get him off once.
Are you gonna try to ult wall, Quinn?
Yep, I want you to pull them together.
Well, I can try to land one bit.
Our Hanzo just
Ready?
Hanzo on the right side.
Yeah, I'm ready. Where's the one?
Oh, the Hanzo head dropped me. You have no healers. Oh, poor Ben. It's asleep. Okay, we can regroup here. Hold on. Prickly.
I'm trying. Thank you. Cool. I
Holy shit! I'm out of heals again. Holy shit.
Dude, these two are fucking insane. You gotta focus heals, you gotta focus heals.
I killed the Mongo, and then
killing me out of it. Yeah.
The payload has
It'll take more than
the
that.
checkpoint.
Over here.
I need to You left me. I thought you were staying with me.
Nope.
Or
Ooh.
Swap down Lucio. Just gotta be quicker here.
new shield in 3.
Try to push up a little bit, maybe.
New shield in 3.
Dude.
You got purple, yeah.
Fucking hate that, dude.
I'm gonna die. Maybe not. I can switch to Baptiste next time I die.
Let's go Mercy. Mercy,
I
Mercy,
will
Mercy.
protect
Hanzo one,
the
Hanzo one.
innocent.
Meteor strike.
Now I'm
man.
concerned.
Nah, I'm going Baptiste for the stall.
Our hog didn't get on.
Aw.
Okay, what happened? Cause my goodness.
They got to Anna. They literally just swapped to Anna and killed us. That's all it
That
was.
yeah, the Anna was actually insane.
Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
We could do Baptiste Moira again on the attack.
If they go to Anna, we need to be saving our fucking cooldowns to get away from the team. They literally just their Anna kept taking angles, and I can't shoot her when the Sigma's putting a shield in front of her the whole way. She literally just got to walk around the side like 4 times.
Come on, come on, come on! I hate waiting!
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
All right. What am I at? Oh, 3 hours and 30 minutes. I think I'm gonna cut the stream here, guys. Appreciate you watching.